with all that damn business money.
We ain't doing that shit.
Even then, you can't even do that because
You tell me
90%
the
of
baby
her, what is it, 90%, 95% of her eggs are gone. So she probably can't
If
even do that.
you tell me your baby making oven is out, the pilot light is
Out of
out,
commission.
it's over with. I'm not about to go surrogate with you. I ain't about to do none of that shit. You absolutely right. We about to spend your money kicking it.
That's why I said those women are for recreational use.
In
You
your
don't, you
money.
don't
Whoa, so they say that women over 40 are for recreational use. What do y'all think so far?
I had my first child when I was. I had my second
May
child
I,
when I was 40.
if
And
that's
You
I
had
had
okay,
your
my second when
second
I
y'all.
was
child at
44.
40?
I had my
May,
second child when I was 40, and my third child when I was 42. Now he passed away from neck because they I think they killed him, but that's a whole
Mm.
other story. But I had, so I don't know why they think that there's people that have kids at like 50 and stuff like that. Just because, man, you'd be surprised you get in with one of these dudes and you'll be pregnant as hell if you ain't in menopause.
And
yeah, but
what does
yeah,
generational wealth got to do with kids? What the hell is they talking about? Like generational
because
wealth can go to your
Dion,
family.
You know what? Let me play
Generational.
it
Dion,
back.
Wait,
Let me
wait,
no,
play
wait,
it
wait,
back.
don't,
wait,
Let me
wait,
play it
wait,
back
wait.
one
don't.
time, Sucker here. Let me play back one time. I just rewind a little bit, and then y'all could go in on it, right?
Oh, and I'm gonna say this too, to your point, M. White. If your ass is over 44 years old and ain't no kids in sight, and you on this dating site talking about you trying to build generational wealth for somebody, ain't no fucking such thing as
Ain't no
that.
kids
hell no.
inside. Okay.
Okay, he's saying if a woman is over 40 and he's saying if the woman is talking about generational wealth. And Smitty, I'll let you up when your device is connected. I'm not sure your device is connected, you know what I mean? But it is Smitty's channel though. I do
So
see it.
y'all can't adopt no kids.
Okay,
Y'all, that's what's crazy.
right. Like I was getting ready to say too. Like what's funny to me though is because I'm gonna be real with you, DJ. I'm not even gonna address this bullshit because I'm gonna tell you something. It
What if
ain't
she can't
even
have
women.
kids?
No, but it ain't even women that lose body worth as we get older. It's men. As y'all once y'all hit y'all 30s, your semen count goes down. And if you're
Oh,
not
here we
taking
go.
care of but no, this is true. It's on both sides. This isn't like y'all always be talking about the equal shit. Here goes some equal shit for you. As anybody gets older, men and women both, of course the chances change. But to sit up here and make it be about women over 40, fuck you. And fuck this struggling beard nigga. I'm tired of hearing these no science, no degree, not even gonna go Google some shit. You're just sitting up in your musty ass room behind whatever that little thing you got, wanting to talk about women. They ain't never talking about men. What about the foster
Damn.
babies? What about adoption? What about that? You kill me with this. I ain't gonna do this. I ain't gonna do that. But I sure am gonna fuck. I'm sure gonna fuck though. And why is
Lord
people
Jesus.
worried about women over 40 in their box?
And
You
and
ain't
who
getting them.
knows
You
that
ain't
if they
getting
can
them.
have
You
kids
ain't
either.
even.
wait a minute. I just want to say
Huh?
this real quick. Smitty, I asked you to give a mic check and I didn't hear you. That's why I actually dropped you down. I didn't know if you were here or not. You know what I mean?
And if y'all think I'm bullshitting, go look it up. Go to the medical, like the APP or whatever it's called. I can't remember. It's too fucking late or early. You could go get this medical information. It ain't no gender banging thing. This is biological.
Mm.
Men and women both go through reproduction issues as you get older. 95% of your eggs. Nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? That ain't even how it works.
Mm.
Our eggs are not like sperm. They produce two different ways. But anywho, like I said, I don't care.
Mm.
I'm gonna be real with you. I think it's been like about a year of listening to men talk about how women over 40 this. If it ain't women over 40, then it's single mothers, and then it's
30 and yep.
304s, and then you wearing too much makeup and eyeliner. Here's what I have: a solution for men who have problems with women.
Mm.
Date men.
Thank
They'll
you.
do whatever you like them to do. Pay them niggas to get dressed for you. Like, what the
Or go
fuck?
to the trans. Go get you a trans woman
Oh
and
my
Leave
God,
me
man.
alone. Like, no, for real though. But DJ, listen, these niggas is on here in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out all day long, hours and hours, every fucking thumbnail. It ain't about black men.
Mm.
Where the black men at? Where they helping y'all? They helping y'all through the recession? It's getting ready to kick. How about they can rate ladies' jobs off? Brothers coming together now? Y'all getting together and helping each other? Fuck the women. Y'all getting together and helping each other. No. Too busy worrying about box that they ain't even getting. They ain't getting no over 40 or under 40 box. So I don't care.
Hold on,
Damn.
may I add on to that? We are helping each other. Like you
No, you're
got
not,
black
Kia.
farmers, you
No, you're
got you
not.
got a over. You could Google this chocolate. Yo, like I'm
No,
about
I'm
to go to the
Yo,
not.
give
store,
me
right?
wait,
Hold on, yo. Let
give
me
me
just
a
talk.
wait a minute. You got it. Just give me 30 seconds. I'm about to go and grab my food. Don't say nothing
All right.
crazy on the panel cues, please.
Nah. You Gucci. You Gucci. Hey, yo, chocolate. You got. How we not see yo, man? Matter of fact, yo, how your day was today?
You know what? My day was fantastic. Thank you for asking.
That's good. No
How about
doubt, yo.
yourself?
How your night? How your night going right now
It's
at this
going
moment?
good. I saw y'all. Yeah, I saw y'all. Thought that popped in because I've been building these websites, so my eyeballs is kind
Right,
of tired.
right. That's what's
But
up.
I'm
Are you
thankful
using
for
Replit?
getting all this
Or
done.
are you actually doing it by scratch?
Girl, I'm using Node, and I'm using
Ah, girl, you
Oh,
need to get Replit. Replit will
Java.
build that whole. Listen, you could go get this thing
Well,
called
it's
Replit.
built. Replit, yeah, okay,
chocolate.
bet. But it's built. Now I'm just putting in the details, like making sure everything works because I'm gonna need
Yeah,
people to come and test the
that's a
site.
that's a
So
hard
that's it.
task to fill, chocolate. You know, building your website, that's work. You gotta do that. Then you gotta be in front of a computer all day. Then you gotta be on this computer and see what's going on the panel and watching the chat. So I know you had a rough day, baby. I understand that. You know what
I
I'm saying?
didn't
I'm
have
just
a
trying to.
rough day. I just
Right,
hustled. I had a
right.
great day.
I know that, yo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Trust me, I
not rough.
understand. I understand. But let me just tell you this real quick, right? Because I
Yeah,
do
please
like
make it
research a
quick.
little bit.
Please make it quick. You sound like you're campaigning.
No, hold on though. See, ism. I just want to take a page from ism book. He said you gotta sweeten them up, and then you gotta go in. You know what I'm talking about? First, you gotta sweeten it up. You gotta
Um,
ask them how their day was. Nigga, how that sipping? Not sipping because
Wait a
I'm
minute,
asking about her day.
hold on, real quick, DJ.
Go
What you
ahead, mama.
sweetening me up for? You got a question?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? My question is, do you know how to cook collard greens, yams, neck bones?
Yo. Wait a minute,
Nah.
bro. Do you got it? Wait a minute. Do you got a question that's pertaining to the
No,
topic? Because we about to move
no,
on.
he don't. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
move on. Yo, be
All
good,
right,
be
I
good.
appreciate it.
Oh, your
No,
kids
don't
ain't
fuck.
your
Yeah,
kids
I
ain't
I
gonna
got
cook.
let, actually
want
I
to
got a
say
question.
this.
You
I
ain't building no
want to say this.
generational
Is
curse
that
to
I
your point.
got I got a
Go ahead.
question. What did he said something about how you need kids? Do you need kids for generational wealth? What the can we talk about? Like, can we? What the hell do you mean you need kids for generational wealth? That don't make no damn
Bro,
sense to me.
wait a
I guess.
minute. Wait a minute. You saying that you don't need kids? Wait a minute. You
Hell no,
don't need
because your
kids?
kids. Hell no, because you got family members, you got mothers, you got dads, you got brothers, sisters, uncles, you got all kinds of fucking wealth or people that can benefit from your wealth. Why do you need just kids? You don't need just
Bro,
kids.
even
me
if
and
you
my
don't, wait a minute. Even if you don't need the kids, your sister might need, it might be your sis, it's gonna be somebody kids, bro.
No, I give you that. But I'm saying that you don't need kids. For his argument is that they not having kids. So how are you building generational wealth? What the hell
No,
are you
he's
talking
saying,
about?
but you don't realize he's saying that the women are talking about gender. Let me play it back. I don't think you heard it. I don't think you heard what he said.
In
Yeah,
generational
play
wealth.
with it.
I want to get my own car. I don't want to have to figure out where I'm gonna afford diapers and rent.
Where are y'all traveling? Y'all traveling to Jamaica to get this white
My
gooey
bad.
shit?
Let me do this. Oh shit. Wrong
Still
shit.
have sex, smacks. Oh, dang, y'all got me saying smacks.
There we
They
go.
still can have sex along the way.
Oh, and I'm gonna say this too, to your point, M. White. If your ass is over 44 years old, there ain't no kids in sight, and you on this dating site talking about you trying to build generation.
He said if you 40 years old and up, you don't got no kids, but you on a
Exactly.
dating site. Wait a minute. He said you 40 years old, you got no kids, but you on a dating site talking about generational wealth. He's saying that that's what a woman is doing.
Yeah, and that's I know. That's exactly what I'm saying. And I'm
See,
confused by that.
I apologize, Keon. Where's the proof? Is there one, like just one video where somebody pull, even if they may not be, because I remember when the OK Cupid stats and all of these bogus ass stats was being used to justify
Oh
stupid
shit, we got
arguments.
somebody in the back. Let's let Blanco too. My bad, chocolate. You got it.
After that, I just want to know, like, why can't we go get the information so we can kind of utilize that as a real talking place? I don't know what men and women is doing out here, especially black men and women, because we don't do surveys. We don't do that kind of shit. We ain't out here really trying to find out what people want and don't want. Yeah,
I
quick to
think
point
he's using it as an example. I think he's
no,
saying
But
that
my thing,
it's
I
just
don't.
like if I
Okay,
say,
I'm confused. What are you talking about?
wait a
What are you
minute,
talking
it's just like if I say,
DJ.
if you outside wearing a if you outside wearing a raincoat in the summer, you're gonna be hot. Then you will be like, show me somebody wearing a raincoat. No, I'm using it as an example.
No. That's not what I'm saying. He said these gentlemen are going, they using shit like 95% of their eggs are gone. Does anybody really believe that?
about?
Do you ever
Oh
remember
man,
hearing
you
that in
going back to
school?
the eggs and shit. Go
No,
ahead.
he
Go ahead.
said
My bad.
all of that. He said all of that in
Yeah.
that little clip. He was like, because you got to take all of it, don't you? Not
Nah,
just a
you right.
piece, because that's what he did. He took a piece and ran with it instead of going, okay, look, all right, bet. Why are you always attacking somebody? Especially when it comes to, I mean, you cannot tell me this sound like they give a fuck what women gonna do as far as women over 40. Then don't
Yeah.
fuck with us then. Just don't. I
Exactly.
mean,
So,
there's
right, he
men
got really
who
mad.
find us
He got
attractive.
fired
There,
up and had to like
there's
say that.
men like, right, DJ, like y'all, they be saying this shit like absolute. You can't find women out here on this level saying this shit. Like, I'll go look at statistics for men before I be making my statements, not just be random. Like, this shit crazy. Like, I don't know. I guess
Like
because
every well he
DJ,
go on like whatever like app he go on and all the women are saying I'm trying to build generational wealth and I'm over 44 like
But he didn't
how
say
many
that.
women no
Yes, he did. He basically said it.
for him to like make this a thing if you over 40 and you saying I'm trying to build generational wealth like did you find one woman
It's
that said
just like
that
if
or
I
most?
say,
Like why
it's
is
just like if I say, if a nigga is 50 and he's in the club looking for a wife, then you crazy. Then you're gonna be like, show me a nigga who's 50. I'm using it as an example.
no,
honey,
you're
you can
right
find
though.
more women,
Okay,
men that's 50 in the club looking for a
I'm
wife
not saying.
than women
Hold
on
on,
apps
DJ,
trying to
real
find
quick.
You see,
generational
you're
wealth at
losing the
40.
point. I'm saying he's using it as an example. I don't
Yes.
think y'all get it.
I
Oh,
don't
is
want
he
to
said?
be
Wait,
that.
wait, wait, wait. Let me, because maybe I missed it. And that's why I even made my argument. So he's saying that they're on dating sites looking for men that have generational wealth, or
To
No,
they're
build
trying to.
generational wealth with. He's saying if you over 40 with no kids and you're looking for somebody to
what if
build
the man
generational.
got kids?
Can I land? Can I land so we could on it? Because I think that's why we get it
Sure.
mixed up. The nigga is saying, right? If you over 40 with no kids and you on a dating app talking about you looking for a dude to build generational wealth with, he's not taking you serious because you over 40. You know what I'm saying? He's saying that you should have been consider creating generational wealth or been start a family type shit. I think that's what he's alluding to. You know what I mean?
Well, you know what, DJ, I will say this. You were being very nice. That is not how deep that nigga was trying to allude to that.
Oh
He
my
was
god.
saying exactly what he's saying. Is being an ageist, and that is somebody who is racist against or hating or bigoted or being sideways about people over a particular age. First
I'm
of
pretty
all,
sure he's in his 40s too though.
that's like, right. All of these niggas is in their 40s, DJ.
Yeah.
These
Yeah.
niggas is in their 40s and 50s talking about women in their 40s and 50s.
And they all date little younger girls. That's why they hate the women that's in their 40s because they
Oh
just
my
Who's
god.
So
Why they
dating
gotta
little?
hate? Why they
Who's
gotta
dating
hate
little
no,
them?
girl?
listen.
I'm gonna
I
tell
was
you
on
this.
there. Like,
Y'all
listen,
niggas
there was a
crazy,
whole
man.
dude that
That's
spent
one
hours.
dude.
No,
They were
hold
There's
all
on,
no
wait.
Okay,
statistics.
all the
Here
same
goes.
guys that
My
are on
bad.
this panel were
when
I'm
agreeing
gonna
with
wait
that one guy that
before I
was
say
saying
it.
that. I
when
remember.
I
they
don't know,
say
man. I
little
don't
when
know.
they say little girls, what age we talking about here?
Right.
And they're
What the
20, like
hell?
20 to 18 and 20 and
That's legal.
19. And this guy was
18.
like
Oh
53
man,
years
can we
old. He
not
was
have
like,
this
"What
convo?
crazy."
Yeah, I don't
Right.
Yeah,
want to
so
go down this
are you
road.
100% that
Now
they say 18?
Oh man.
Listen, he
Because
said yes. He said you got to get yourself a younger woman because men's penises don't even get hard for a woman.
No,
How
That's
you know
I'm
that though?
asking
Where
you.
does it say
Hold on,
this
hold
at?
on.
that's
I'm
what the
asking
guy
you. Did you hear
said.
them? Did you hear them out of their mouth say 18?
He said 18, 20, 20 in their 20s.
Okay, that's too
Young
many ages. You got to give me
men.
one.
Right.
Yeah, let each
No,
other.
no,
Wait,
go
All over the place.
wait.
ahead,
One.
go
Wait a minute.
on.
One mic, and y'all gotta let each other land, man. Come on.
Listen,
Right.
I'm sorry, Genesis. No, don't do it, honey.
So,
Just stay
so they
out
say
of it.
18 or 20. What is it? Because the thing,
go
something
watch
with the
the video.
thing, I
Go
don't
watch
agree
the
with it.
video, honey. Just go watch the video, okay? Just go watch the video. He said,
Who wanna watch that?
Let me play the video a little bit more.
They want to wait till after they're 30 to have kids. They are saying that they should not remain chast because they said I gotta wait till I'm financially stable to be a wife and mother. But at the same time, they say that they should be able to still have smacks. Oh, dang, y'all got me saying smacks. They still can have sex along the way.
Oh, and I'm gonna say this too, to your point, M. White. If your ass is over 44 years old and ain't no kids in sight, and you on this dating site talking about you trying to build generational wealth for somebody, ain't no fucking such thing as that.
Hell no, your kids ain't.
You see what the man saying? The man saying he's not trying to build generational wealth with no woman over 40. He's not trying to start it.
With kid, you keep ignoring the kid part though. That's because that's my only
Bro, you
discrepancy.
know, the man said if you over 40 and you don't got kids, basically he's saying he's not trying to start a family with a woman that's over 40.
He
Right.
said generational wealth, DJ. He didn't say
That's what I'm
kids.
talking about. You start a family to carry on generational wealth.
Not true though. If you know anything about generational wealth, it has nothing to do. Generational wealth has to do with leaving something behind that affects everybody, not
To
No,
just
affect your
it
gen, your,
means
for
to
a immediate.
affect your, to
Hold
affect your
on.
future generation, which is oh my
Right. Like
god,
I
bro.
got nephews, right? So I don't
Thank
have
generational
you.
wealth is for your kids and grandkids. That's what
No,
generational wealth means.
generational
No,
wealth could
it's
be for your
not. Generational wealth is for your
all
family.
right,
It has nothing.
yeah,
whatever.
it's not just
It's for your
wait a minute.
family.
Good.
Like
Y'all
one
know I
one at a
got
time. Look,
It means for your
it's
kids
not
and grandkids.
necessarily for your kids, right? It's for your family, yeah. But if it's not for your kids, somebody gotta make kids. So even if it's your niece and your nephew, your sister had to make
and
kids.
that's what I'm
So
trying to
somebody
say.
gotta
Like,
make kids.
right, like
No, I
somebody's
agree with
always
that.
gonna have to
Yeah, I agree with
do
that.
it. So
I could have
what's
sworn it was for your
wrong?
kids and grandkids, DJ. Can you look it up, please, if you don't mind?
It's not for your kids and grandkids. It's for your future generation. It could be anybody that's in your family that could benefit from it. You know what I mean? Well, let's run the
Uh,
clip a little bit more.
Your kids are never coming.
Me, you ain't building no generational shit. By the time when you die, you go your way, and when I die, I'll go my way. We ain't
Unless y'all get a surrogate with all that damn business money.
we ain't doing that shit.
Even then, you can't even do that because
You tell me
90%
the
of
baby
her, what is it, 90%, 95% of her eggs are gone. So she probably can't
if you
even do
tell
that.
if you tell me your baby making oven
95%.
is
Oh, that's what
it's
chocolate was talking.
over with.
Nah, he's exaggerating. The man is clearly using an example and exaggerating. You know what I'm saying? But
Oh
y'all
yeah,
got
yeah.
Why you keep
Now go ahead.
okay. You don't know what that man was thinking when he said it. He said what he said. We don't have to reinterpret it. He said what he meant.
so how much
They
percent? How
both
much
they
was he
all
off by?
agree.
So how much numbers was he off by?
I will go look for because I ain't never heard that our 95% of our eggs win. At 40, they disappear. Is that what he's saying? No, he not.
If you don't go through menopause at
I,
40,
I,
then you don't have a problem with having kids.
Right,
I don't
babies,
know. If it,
they
I don't
call
know if it
them.
is 90, but it's going to be a lot. A lot of
Well,
eggs is going by
I'm gonna go
40.
to
A
the
lot of them.
medical. I'm gonna go where they go and check this
I'm
out. I'm gonna
48
go
years
to
old, and
the
if I never would have got my tubes tied, I would be able to have children. Straight up,
you
they
can up
actually.
until that as long as
Uh,
that
I
shit
doubt
works,
that.
is it works. No,
And
I
by the way,
never
y'all
mind.
was right on the
I
generational
know
wealth
that
thing. It says generational wealth is not exclusive to your offsprings. Though children and direct descendants are the most common recipients. So it's
That's a
most
fact.
common. And even though it's not the man, even though it don't gotta be his kids, ideally, in the most idealist of ideal situation, you would want it to pass down to your kids. If it can't pass down to your kids, then is your next of kin. So ideally, the man would consider making kids to pass down generational wealth. Sure, it don't gotta be his kids, but ideally, as a man, as a man, we find pride in passing the shit down to our own offspring. That's why the man said that. He said if a woman is 40 and she's now talking about building generational wealth with him, he's not with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you already 40. This is what he's saying is not his preference. You know what I mean?
Most people don't pass on generational wealth until they die.
That's the whole meaning of generational wealth. We know that.
Oh my god.
So therefore, like, it doesn't even matter what age you are when you have the kids.
Jesus
It
Christ.
doesn't even like kick in the
No,
place
he's
until you
saying-
die anyway. So what
To,
the fuck
what I gather from what he's saying, and I could be wrong, right? The man is saying that is going to be a less of a success, a less succession rate, trying to start a family with somebody who's over 40. The whole
Okay,
argument
so-
came about. The whole argument came about because they're saying that a lot of women wait until later. A lot of women these days wait until later to start a family, and they're saying if a woman is waiting until they're 40 to start, let's exclude the generational, because I think that shit distracting us. The man is saying he ain't trying to start a family with a woman who's 40. You know what I'm saying?
No, he's saying
Yeah,
he
yeah.
didn't say that,
What?
DJ. He said women over 40. If you on the site and you over 44, that's what he said. If you're over 44 and you talking about trying to get generational wealth, blah, blah, blah. He didn't say him. He didn't say personally he didn't say in my opinion. No, he again is generalizing like all the rest of they do. And what I did find out was that there is no number that says, because depending on the woman, there's no number. Yes, of course, it significantly changes after you get a certain age that your body declines in reproduction. So for men as well. So okay, I'll give you that. But to say 95%,
A man can accomplish anything.
I'm not
Old,
fighting.
a old woman ain't worth a damn, bro. Old niggas, bro,
I'll be in
don't
the
give a
chat,
shit
'cause
about
I'm
your
not-
old bitches. Look, bro, they go
Lord
down to
Old
a
woman ain't
younger,
worth a damn.
fertile female, bro. Old women, old niggas.
Wait a minute, King Rooster. Wait a minute, King Rooster.
Y'all crazy.
Right? And look, wait a minute,
Y'all
bro.
crazy,
Wait a
man.
minute.
A
Yo,
woman ain't
yo,
got,
Could you calm the fuck down
Yes.
for a little second? Let's breathe a little bit.
Rooster, one mic.
I
Yes,
want to
I'm
say this. I
on
want to
my
say
mind.
this thing. I want to say that. All right, I'm about to let you back just now. You in the back. I'll let you back up because your mic. You can't. You don't got no self control, right? I'm saying, right? I get what the dude is saying, and I just want to say this shit here, right? Like fellas, like I'm not trying to simp or no shit like that, but y'all niggas, this is what y'all do. Y'all go places to fight with the women and scare them away, right? And then when they leave, like y'all come here, chase the women off, and then they go to another channel. Then y'all go to that other channel where they at to chase them off again. Like what the fuck, bro? Can we have some self control, bro? And a lot of times the women know they threaten to leave. You know what I'm saying? If they don't get their way, can y'all have some self control too? Because this is not Burger King. This is not have it your way type shit. You know what I'm saying? So let's all be respectful and have a reasonably respectable conversation. You ain't got to be 100% respect. I know y'all give it up. This is the ghetto of YouTube, right? But let me play the clip a little bit.
To your point,
Hey,
Can I say something real quick, bro?
DJ.
if your
Yeah,
ass
Can I
over
say
40
something?
let me
years
ask you.
Go ahead, Kian Blanco, and then Kian, and then we go back to the clip.
If I have to take a wild guess, the reason why probably this, I don't know who was talking, but whoever, it don't matter who was talking, right? The reason why he might not want to get with a woman after like 44 and start a family with it, because most likely she's only limited to have one baby, if she even can have a baby. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if I have to take a wild guess, he probably would have to come down to like around the 30s, 33, 34, 35, around those area, if he plans to have multiple babies. You ain't gonna find too many bros around here after 44 having multiple babies. That's like rare. Of course, nothing's 100%, but it's going to be rare, fam. Let's be honest.
Yeah, and they still do have the eggs over 40. It's just that they less likely to get pregnant than a woman that's in their 30s or late 20s. You know what I'm saying? So the man was just using an example. But go ahead, Keels, and let's get back into the clip. Not Keels,
Yeah,
Keon. My bad. No
yeah.
Keels, not you, Keels. Please don't.
Go ahead, King.
Nah, but not okay. So DJ, I just want to ask you this, right? Because I just want to make sure. I just want to make sure something. So if I die, right, and I got $40 million in the bank, but I have no kids, did I succeed in creating generational wealth? In your opinion?
Yeah, you could pass it down to your next of kins, but I'm saying look at this, bro. We aim for the ideal situations, and if we can't achieve the ideal situations, we go to the next closest to the ideal. So the ideal situation would be to have offsprings that you pass the wealth on to. The ideal after that is you pass it on to your nieces and nephew. The ideal after that, you pass it on to some other family member that is whoever is your next
But
of
the
kin.
but
Okay.
DJ Witch Doctor, why you mention nieces first, bro? The men are the driving force in the United States. Why wouldn't you give it to your cousin or a
Bro,
male
because I
brother?
don't give a fuck. I'm not in the man versus woman shit. Wait a minute. I'm not in the man
No,
versus
I'm
woman
not.
shit.
I ain't in
So I
that. I
probably
ain't in that
misspoke.
either,
Let
bro.
me say, I got you. Nephews and nieces. I got you. Nephews and nieces.
Okay,
It's
but I ain't
crazy.
in. Look,
Ain't
hold
that
on.
deep, bro?
DJ Witch Doctor, I'm finna show you something. Don't try to paint a picture of me being in no male versus female shit when I ain't able to speak in your chat just based on what a female that was
Oh
stalking me
my
on
god.
your
But
page, bro.
bro, why we gotta bring up
Come
old
on,
shit,
bro.
bro? You on the panel,
No,
bro.
but I'm on the panel. But the whole thing is, you ain't right your wrongs because a female
You
that
don't
was
right
in the
your wrong,
gender
and I
war.
ask you to apologize to the female. You don't even right
I
your
ain't
wrong.
gonna apologize to shit. I don't know the heifer.
I,
I don't give a
Wait a
damn.
but
minute,
in
wait a minute,
so
wait a minute. Let's relax. Let's relax.
I yeah,
but
I'm
but
relaxed.
let's but also I think, bro. Of course, exceptions to the rule, man. But fam, man, most men on planet Earth, bro, they bust their ass on whatever they're doing to pass it down to their kids and their grandkids, bro. They do all that passing down to somebody else. That readily happen, fam. When a nigga work hard for the to grab some money, it's for their kids and for their kids to pass it down to their kids.
All right.
That's just the
Yeah, but we
majority.
got it.
We know that's
We
not
just
even close.
But it's just the words that you use, right? Like I get it. We can have our certain ideas of what we're talking about, but you gotta be cautious of the words that you use. My shout out to my auntie. If she died with $40 million and I'm in the inheritance, I'm a hell yeah. I'm gonna tell you that she got generational wealth. What do you
Nah,
say? I
you
mean,
being the last of the inheritance, bro. That's gonna go to some
as long as
female
it
cousin.
doesn't matter. As long as
Nigga,
I'm
you
in
gonna
the
be the last
inheritance,
of it. Nigga,
I
you
could care
might not
less.
even get mentioned, bro. You ain't gonna get mentioned, bro. They
You're
gonna give
talking
it to
about shit
some
I don't
female
care
that
about.
likes to
You're talking
gamble,
about
bro.
irrelevant shit right now, and I don't care about that. As
No,
long as
but
I'm
you
in
talking
the
about
inheritance,
generational wealth.
shout out to
If
my
you
auntie.
look,
What is you
if you
talking
are
about?
talking
You
about
sound
look,
stupid.
listen what I'm saying.
But
You sound
if
stupid,
his
bro.
auntie
I
could
actually
not
know this,
told her
bro,
wrong,
because black
and she
people
passed
fight
it
at
down to
every
her
I
funeral,
actually
grandson.
bro.
know this, nigga. I'm in the
Black
inheritance. That's
people
why I'm
fight
All I
speaking
need
on
is
this
one
shit.
money
mic.
at
What is you
every
talking about,
funeral.
nigga? Are you in an inheritance? Shut your broke ass up. You don't know
All I
nothing
need
about what
is
you
one
talk.
mic.
I live on air property,
That's all
bro.
I need.
You
All I need is one mic. All I need, niggas. All I need is one mic.
Y'all done? Cause y'all niggas wait. Y'all
DJ
literally
Witch
wait.
Doctor.
Y'all wait till y'all hear a person talk to start talking, and I still can't wrap my brain around it. Like for
DJ
so
Witch
long I've
Doctor.
been on this YouTube shit, I do not know how do y'all do that shit. Y'all don't when
Nah,
it's quiet, y'all don't say nothing. Y'all literally wait till a person start talking to talk. That is crazy to me. That show me
listen.
that y'all don't listen because you talking whilst people talking. Go ahead, man.
Man, you got that from somewhere. Look, but I'm finna show you something. DJ
This
Witch Doctor, bro.
This nigga
I
crazy.
live on
fucking
I live
idiot.
on look, I live on air property. I ain't got to struggle or do none of that hustle and bustle shit because guess what? As my relatives die, I just have to be in the know of what to handle after they leave. See, you Negroes that's on these panels and everything, you unfortunate. You ain't got it like me. I have never
Man,
stayed
fuck
in a
you. Yeah, this uppity ass nigga, bro.
shit. Look, that's why I be
Let
trying to
me
tell
hold
you
a
folks,
dollar,
bro.
nigga. Oh,
Talk your
No,
shit, man.
no.
Flex.
Listen what I'm saying. So see, every time y'all see me cam up and I'm in the building, it's more complexes behind me, right? That my folks own. And
mm.
then I can go to multiple places and I can sleep in everybody's house or whatever because it's our property. It was a person put it together and said, hey, I got offspring. It was like 11 kids, right? And he said, I'm going to do this certain thing. And that
That's what's
certain
up.
thing is working out for us right now today. So I don't have to. That's why y'all can see me on the internet talking my shit and they be like, damn, he be on the internet. He's an
Yeah,
internet nigga. No, I check in with my people when they say, come over here. I need you to
yeah,
do something for me or whatever. But what's happening is when y'all don't see me on the internet, I'm tending to family property. I'm tending to family business. And I ain't on there to expose the business.
yeah.
But
But
all at the same time, when people die, guess what's going to happen? I have to have the information to know how to pay the taxes. I'm on all this shit. Or get a different job or a better job in order to maintain. And some of you niggas is going to eventually be renters up under me.
yeah, but the
You
thing
stupid.
Right.
is,
So if you're renting,
we gotta bring it down to to a better, to a more understanding level, right? Generational wealth is pretty much you passing down to your kids, your house. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you got,
Man,
whatever account you got, to pass it down to your kids. That $40 million example, man, that's most people on planet Earth don't even gonna apply to that, bro. That's like a 0.001 of the population on planet Earth, bro. That's not even that's rare. That's rare inside the rare.
That's
That's what
not the
generational wealth
point.
is.
If it's rare, it's again, goodness gracious, y'all gotta. Oh my goodness, it's just common sense. Like I don't know what you're arguing right now. Nobody cares about what usually happens, what you want to happen, the ideal way to happen. It's just about the word. It's about definitions. We're not talking about your feelings and your opinions. We're talking
that's
about
crazy, bro.
definitions. Generational wealth does not require a child. That is the bottom line. It just doesn't.
You mean it don't
Yes, it
require
Die
your
every
own?
day
does.
that
When
are
Yes,
he
It
it
hold
does.
on,
does.
wait a minute,
wait,
wait a
wait,
minute.
wait.
You can't wait a minute,
He's
wait a
saying
minute.
it
You
does. Wait,
cannot wait.
when he says it doesn't require a child, he's talking about it doesn't require your
So
own
you
child.
get
a
interrupted.
Yes,
You
direct
it
just
does.
said that
descendant.
you got mad about interrupted. Come on now. At the end of the day, it does not require a child. It just doesn't. Nothing you say is going to
Y'all
override that.
talking to an
It
orphan.
is
That
never
man must
going
be an
to
orphan
require a
kid or
child.
something.
Wait a
Jesus
minute, one at
Christ.
a time.
Jesus
One at a
Christ.
time.
The
But
Keon,
ADHD is
maybe
running
Keon,
wild, man.
Wait a minute. Let me address what Keon is saying. Keon, to what you saying, it doesn't require your own child. But for you to pass something on, somebody gotta have kids. Somebody gotta have people that still living for it to be
DJ,
passed
I
on to.
get that. DJ, I get that. It's just the simple fact you don't have to have a child. I get that somebody
That's
needs
what
to
Nigga
he's
have a
lie.
child.
saying.
I did,
Bro,
wait a
you
minute, wait a
you
minute,
go through the
wait a
He's
minute,
orphanage
not
and
wait a
try
lying.
to
minute,
It's
exchange
bro,
wait a
property,
minute.
bro.
bro. We just looked it up. He's not lying, bro. We just looked it up. It doesn't require you to have a child to pass down. I could read it back for you.
They,
You know what
they
I'm saying?
but
That's what I'm saying.
listen what
Because
I'm
what
saying. Be
DJ
just
is
with
saying is
Doc.
basically
That's
you
a
have
lie, bro. Because when
for
you
you
don't
to
have
have
the
to have
same
a
last
general.
name, what
Wait a
happens
minute,
is
man.
it's
Can
hard
I
to
get up
get
my
that property,
time,
bro.
bro? Okay, at the end of the day, what DJ is trying to say is that you need to have kids for your generation to run on. I'm not disagreeing with that. It's just a simple fact that you don't particularly have to have kids.
Yeah,
Your
this
sister can
yeah.
have kids. Anybody can have kids. Hell, your mama can have another kid. You can have a brother. You know, you can put it on to. So it's just like that's all I'm saying. That was
Look,
really just all.
the generational wealth, right? Generational wealth refers to assets, money, property, business, or knowledge passed down from one generation to another, usually
Okay.
with the goal of building and preserving family legacy and security. No, it says, I asked it if you need children. It says, no, generational wealth is not exclusive to offspring, though children and direct descendants are the most common recipients. Is the most common, is the most ideal situation, but it's not necessary. You know what I mean?
In the definition I'm reading, it says passing down to your children. But okay,
I don't know where you get that
from
definition
from
What if you
from
pay
Yeah,
for?
he's
Cambridge
making it up.
that
What if
Yeah.
you pay? What
okay,
if
you
you
wanna
pay back?
okay, cool. You wanna hold on. You wanna bet
Instead of
that I'm making
asking
it
that,
up?
instead of asking the ask, does generational is generational wealth exclusive to your offspring? That's what you should ask. Because of course
I didn't
it's
ask
to your
that.
kids. Of course it's to your kids, you know what I'm saying? But it's not exclusive to your kids. That's just the first people that get it. You know what I'm saying? Your children. That's the first people in line for generational wealth. If you don't got kids, it's still generational wealth. It's just passing on to other people that's not your kids. You know what I mean?
Honestly, if you guys don't know about a state law, what happens is that when a person passes away, and I know this for a fact, the first people that are in line is the kids. If there are no kids, then it goes to the sisters. If there are no sisters, it goes to the mom. If there are no moms, it goes to the aunties, then uncles, etc. So bottom line is that state law is itself like outlines what happens with money when there's
Wait,
an
no, what state law? That's not true.
it's
That's
not an estate.
Estate
so
law.
you're telling me that there's a state that it will go
No,
to just the women first.
estate.
Like okay,
An
like so,
estate.
but
And
still, even with
if
property,
I die, if
okay,
I pass
estate.
on and I have a
No, no,
property,
no, no. Okay, no, no. I got you. But even with property, you're telling me that it's only going to the women first, and then is that what you're
well,
telling me?
no, the next, okay, so the next of kin. So bottom line is that it goes kids, then parents, then
Look
sisters.
at the definition. I just googled it. I just googled what is generational wealth. I ain't asking nothing fancy. Generational wealth refers to asset and financial resources passed down from one generation to the next. They don't specify kids. You know what I mean?
Look up estate.
Oh my God, that's
That's
I don't
pretty
think
much what
that.
happens
I
when a
don't think
person
we.
passes away. Is an estate. It's an estate. If they don't have a will, then there's an estate, and the state law
And
has a certain hierarchy on who it passes out.
that money or property will be absorbed by the state if you don't have a actual bloodline or somebody that you written it off in your will. Your money will be absorbed. That's what look with this P Diddy thing. Even though he got kids, but
And
he
let's
in
not go
trouble,
off
right,
topic. Let's try to stay on topic, please.
bro? Okay, I'm gonna stay on topic. The
Right,
whole
right.
thing is this man saying you don't have to have a bloodline. The whole thing dealing with the United States government or whatever it's got to do with property, buildings that are attached to land. Once you die, you better have somebody with your last name. That's why niggas. Okay, that's why a lot of these old women got all the property. Look at how many grandmothers, when granddaddy died a long time ago, they successful. Granddaddy died and he married that woman, and that woman carried his last name and gave some of them kids the last name, right? That's why you see grandmama's living good because she can go, once you sign that death certificate or whatever, she can go and say, whatever that man created in life, this is mine. And I want that. She don't have to carry on the business or whatever. She can sell it.
All right,
You
let's
niggas,
move on because that's not what we dwelling on. We
Yeah,
that's
we only hit on 5 seconds. Go ahead.
yeah, man. I appreciate you
no,
though,
no, no.
Vic, but we gotta
I,
move forward. We gotta move forward. We don't want to derail this shit, man. Come on, let's stay on topic.
I ain't derailing it. It's just a lot of foolish black folks, and they don't know how you get generational wealth. And a lot of black women know how to get generational wealth. The generational wealth is by marrying a successful or a business minded black person, and when he dies off, when all of your bills are in order and he leaves that property, which a lot of times when you even get regular jobs, your warehouse workers or whatever, if you got a wife, if that pallet jack runs over your goddamn head, your wife needs to be the beneficiary for your death so she can feed your kids. Because if you had a previous wife and you shacking up and playing them games, guess what happened? The bitch that don't even like you takes the shit from the new woman that you
All right,
got the real
let's get to the.
relationship with. Bro,
All right,
y'all stupid.
all right, appreciate it. Let's get back to the clip, man.
The fuck?
There ain't no kids in sight. and you on this dating site talking about you trying to build generational wealth for somebody, ain't no fucking such thing as that.
Hell no, your kids are never coming.
Me, you ain't building no generational shit. By the time when you die, you go your way, and when I die, I'll go my way. We ain't
unless y'all get a surrogate with all that damn business money.
We ain't doing that shit.
Even then, you can't even do that because 90% of her, what is it, 95% of her eggs are gone. So she probably can't even do that.
If you tell me your baby making oven is out, the pilot light is out, it's over with. I'm not about to go surrogate with you. I ain't about to do none of that shit. You absolutely right. We about to spend your money kicking.
That's why I said those women are for recreational use. You don't marry those women. You have fun with those women. Boheem just said, I'm at the point in my life where I have fun. She running the guys in corporate America.
What we doing? I thought we was only supposed to smash the prostitutes. Now we messing up these women too.
But what did I say? I said not the women.
You can't mess up a 44-year-old.
Wait a minute. If she wants to have a family and she's 40 plus, then she's automatically in the category with the prostitutes.
I'm not having no baby with
yes, by probability of her having
a category with prostitutes.
Yes,
Boheem, stand up for yourself.
Oh, okay. That means you're gonna pay us to fuck us. So you're gonna pay. All right. So she's a prostitute. That means you're gonna give us some money.
Nah, he's saying that. Look at this. He's saying that from you reach that age, he just busting it down. Cause you know what I'm saying. It's like you reach the age you only want companionship, and companionship, that includes fucking. So that's what it sounds like he's saying. Go ahead.
Well, he said a prostitute, so I'm like, okay, are you gonna get some money, or what? There's money involved, or what? Prostitutes.
You can get companionship for my dog.
I think she injected the prostitution shit first in the conversation. I could be wrong. Let me see. Shit better. Turn down this nigga rooster real quick.
Now what we doing? I thought we was on.
None of that shit. You absolutely right. We about to spend your money kicking.
That's why I said those women are for recreational use. You don't marry those women. You have fun with those women. Boheem just said, I'm at the point in my life where I have fun. She running the guys in corporate America.
What we doing? I thought we was only supposed to smash the prostitutes. Now we messing.
No, we were supposed to smash the prostitutes.
But what did I say? I said,
yeah, he's saying Todd, we were supposed to only smash the prostitute, but now we just smashing these other women. So he's trying to throw y'all a bone. He's like, damn, we just gonna use them for recreational use. I thought that's what we had prostitutes for. You see, the man try to throw you a bone, and you try to throw him under the bus, DJ Genesis.
That's not what he said. He said, I thought listen, it's all about punctuation and fluctuation.
Y'all heard this man just try to say, this man literally, that is crazy.
I we were only crazy, DJ. Smash the prostitutes. So that's not the same thing as.
No, the man is saying that if a woman is over 40, right? They're saying if a woman is over 40, she just should be used for recreational use. And the guy, Trev Smooth, he was like, damn, I thought only prostitute is for recreational use. That's what he's saying.
Don't marry those women.
Listen,
you have fun with those women.
He's saying you have fun with those women. The buddy in the middle is trying to be he's trying to meet them at the middle type shit.
Women are for recreational use. You don't marry those women. You have fun with those women. Boheem just said, I'm at the point in my life where I have fun. She running the guys in corporate America.
What we doing? I thought we was only supposed to smash the prostitutes.
You see, you don't even listening. That's why you disagreeing. The man said, wait a minute, what are we doing? He's actually that's why you ain't catching what he's saying.
Maybe I don't understand what he's saying. Okay.
Because you're not listening. You're not letting him land. Go ahead. You didn't even let me land. You're not even letting me land. You know what I'm saying? Listen.
It's over with. I'm not about to go surrogate with you. I ain't about to do none of that shit. You absolutely right. We about to spend your money kicking.
That's why I said those women are for recreational use. You don't marry those women. You have fun with those women. Boheem just said, I'm at the point in my life where I have fun. She running the guys in corporate America.
What we doing? I thought we was only supposed to smash the prostitutes.
He said, wait, now what we doing? That is already a disagreeable statement. Wait, now what we doing? Or hold on, bro.
Right.
That's disagreeing. You know what I mean?
Prostitutes. Now we messing up these women too.
But what did I
say? See, now we messing
with women too. Okay, my bad. I got
DJ Witch Doctor.
Wow.
Damn. Mike, see, that's how that shit be going, bro. I'm seeing what's going on, bro. I'm
wait a minute. You mean like Giz, you're
listen what I'm saying, bro.
Yes,
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
I'm
you
about to
finna get
I gotta
bumped for
run to the door
recreation.
real quick. Don't if Vic violate, please drop him for me. If he don't let him.
I ain't never violate nothing,
I
bro.
will
Y'all just
appreciate
in
you,
a
but don't do it now. Then I appreciate you for never violating. I appreciate
nigga.
you. I
I got
promise.
respect for you, bro. I ain't
I
yeah.
Hey,
appreciate
hey,
it.
hey,
Give me a
Vic, I know you got respect for him, bro, but I'm gonna drop you till you come back.
Man, I don't
This
know
nigga
who this
crazy.
nigga is. I don't know.
Yeah, but the thing is that for the most part, bro, a girl that is like over 38, 40, and she doesn't have a kid, most likely she probably doing okay in life, and she wants to have fun herself. That's what she wants to do. I have
Yeah, I ain't gonna
I
lie
came
though.
across
You got
I came across a whole lot of cougars in my lifetime. They usually were doing good in life, going to the gym, trying to conserve that body, and they wanted to have fun with a guy. That's it. And if something special come around their way, then now they take that serious. But for the most part, they want to have fun.
yeah. I to me, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you because I don't really take women serious in general, bro. I'm not out here looking for no marriage. I ain't out here none of that. I'm really if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. That's kind of how I feel about it. So Cougars is the funnest to me. I ain't like Cougars is the
Yes.
best to me. I don't even
Yes.
understand what the hell we talk about. What the hell is he like?
Yep.
That shit is the funnest shit ever, bro. Like who wants to deal with a
Yep.
18-year-old, 19-year-old, 20-year-old headache? Like that shit is stupid. They ain't
Uh,
got nothing going for themselves. You only really is just doing it just because you think she attractive. This woman got a house probably, a car,
yep.
money, be able to do everything with you, and she fucking you. Like that's to me, that's just
I,
a win-win to me.
actually, to be honest with you, if you got a 24-year-old female and a 38-year-old female, they both want you. Most likely, you're gonna get a pussy facet from the 30-year-old, bro. It's that simple. It's that simple, bro. It's not that
I
even
don't
that matter
even
of
like
fact.
that's a
Matter
weird
of
way to
fact,
even try to do that.
matter of fact, the 30-year-old woman gonna press the line on you. She's the one who gonna ask for the dick because there is no game with them. They don't want to be out like that. They don't want to hold gaming thing. Hey man, what's up? What we doing? What's up? What's happening? Come to my house. I come to your house. Oh, let's go to happy hours. That's their spot.
I
Happy
mean,
hours and wine
hey,
tasting events.
we all got our strategies, but me personally, I don't know which one's faster. I think that just depends on the woman. It's just a simple fact that I don't know why we even having this argument. Like motherfuckers know. I mean, I think
Right.
everybody know having an older woman is definitely way more funner than having a younger. And then she probably way more developed too. Like what are we talking about? I don't give a mother. I don't even know what these niggas talking about. Like I really don't. I really don't.
I heard them say something about the ones that be on those dating apps. So I think they're talking about a specific group. Obviously, the dating app joins that they be writing all kind of weird shit on there. I don't do the online dating app, but that's what I heard them talk.
Yeah, they just picking and choosing, bro. At the end of the day, bro, these niggas is always picking and choosing certain situations, the most worst situations that a
Mic
woman can
check.
do to a
Okay.
nigga, that
There you
that a woman can do and stuff, just so they can like I guess nitpick and say this is what all women do. Ain't nobody trying to hear that stuff no more, bro. That was during COVID where niggas ain't had nothing to do and wasn't getting no pussy. So niggas was accepting this shit. It's 2025. Niggas is going outside. We can actually talk to women again, and that's not what the hell is going on, bro. I don't know why niggas even like listening to this type of stuff. To be honest with you.
because they're not being picked, Keon.
To be
Uh,
Hey,
fair, nobody thought
hey.
nobody says like a old woman. I don't hear people saying all women. So they just talk about a specific group.
well, they speak in absolutes, and that's fine. But as I have taken my own chastity, so to speak, I know y'all don't take us seriously, so I don't take y'all seriously. I mean, I am. I'm one of these women that they talking about. I don't have children.
Uh,
I'm over 40 and I don't care. But I will if I see somebody, he like me, I like him. Hey, I'm grown. That's the fun part. Cause I'm not trying to put no baby on you. I'm not trying to trap your wallet. I'm not trying to change you. The reason women over 40 are better in some instances It's because we understand that, hey, all this shit that we pump out and talk and say that this and this and this, it's not true. Just to what Keon said, and I know him, and I come from two different generations. There's plenty of and I'm not even gonna say it that way. I have a nice group of older women, if y'all want to say they older, because actually in your 40s is middle age. It's not in your 30s. Like middle age is in your 40s. You can go look. I didn't come up with this. Um shit, I'm just going off what I studied, okay? Like these books was not written by nobody I knew. All I'm saying is this: what I've learned in dating and being out here with different men and that kind of stuff is this. Y'all like being wined and dined. Y'all like being courted. Y'all like being flown out. Y'all like that shit too. So there's always niggas that like that. And they ain't bums and they ain't dusties. These are educated men. These are attractive men. These is thugs. These is the brother down the street. Don't know, hey, it's men who like being pampered. And I am the girl that specializes in pampering. And that's it. I ain't
Usually,
offering you
usually
nothing else.
they usually a female that like you gonna do that regardless. So
Well,
that's
not
never been a
true.
problem for a female. When a female like you, she gonna go out of her way to please you. Simple as that.
Well, I mean, it depends. Again, that's a
And then
general
and then
statement.
there's
It
levels to it
depends on
because
who. Right. I'm not
you
gonna
talking about a
do
40-year-old buying you a hoodie versus a woman with a house. Like you feel what I'm saying?
right. Like, I guess the thing is this: nobody is out here like advocating as women. Now, I ain't speaking for all women. I can only speak for my age area. Okay, guys. So I'll say this: none of the ladies that I've ever met, from the time I started, like my closer friends, they ain't never had no problem with getting no dates, no men not interested in them. Now, whether we want them or not, I mean, that's up to us. But to me, again, it's vilifying. It's not in a positive way. Y'all can spin it all you like. These niggas are saying the same shit they was saying 3 years ago. To Keon's point. But yeah, I'm down. I don't care about spending money on a nigga. Listen, let's go. I like it.
Yo,
Let's take the
chocolate,
money
spend
out
some
the
money on me right
equation.
now. Spend $10 for me not to get dropped down, baby.
Never,
Talking about you
baby.
gonna spend some money. You capping.
No, I can. I don't pay.
Soon
I
as
don't
when I put you to
pay
the
on
test, you ain't
men.
gonna pass.
You right. Then I guess it's over for us, Keon. Hey, we
Uh,
tried. That's sorry. I'm sorry.
that's all I'm trying to do is try, baby.
That's it. That's all we can do. It didn't work. It's all right. We could try. I want to help people find they love, find the
Chocolate.
type of woman you want.
When you
That's our
when you
wish.
get past the word no, you good, baby. You know how many times I got shot down and told no that, but you know what I'm
Me
saying? I'm gonna get
too.
that. I'm gonna get that yes one day, yo. I'm just gonna stay on your heels.
But you know what? I've been rejected too, Kills. I've
There's
been
nothing wrong
told.
with that.
Right, exactly. That's what I mean. Walk away. He ain't for me.
Cause
This
you know
nigga.
why? Cause she could be crazy, deranged, cuckoo for Cocoa Puff.
Yes.
And then
Yes.
that could save you from a situation. Sometimes you gotta go with your gut feelings, man. Your gut feelings could save your life.
You should trust your intuition, and that's what I've done. And that's why I haven't had, thankfully, some of the situations that I hear women have gone through over, in dating and being in relationships and married. I'm just thankful I've never gone through that. I don't, and I'll say that for men and women both. A fucked up relationship is a fucked up relationship. I don't care what nobody say. It leaves residuals. No matter who you are, what you've done, it's there. But for me, I guess it is a place in my always in my life that I just wanted to have fun. That's it. Like even as a kid, like I was never really pressed about what do we do all this shit for? Busting heads, competing for what? So you can sit around for the next, like after you old and beat up and sit around for 20 years? Nah, bro, I'm good. So why is somebody always worried about me having a man? Y'all always
Because they want what's best
I
for
don't
you.
want
That's why.
y'all to want it. I'm a horrible person. Don't
They
care
want
about my
you see
love
they
life.
want what you see they see the good in you. You
No,
say you're
don't.
horrible,
I'm
but these
horrible.
guys want the best for you. You know what I'm
I'm a
saying?
villain. I'm a bum ass bitch. All of them things. So I stay in my lane. All
Damn.
right, then y'all got it. Rooster back. But I don't mind, baby. If I like you, I'll spend a little change on you, baby. Don't worry about
Lord
that.
Jesus.
Lord Jesus. Uh,
I
um,
literally say that though. I say when a woman like you, she can do whatever it takes to get that man.
and chocolate. I think I heard you say earlier that you don't want no kids or no stuff like that, right? So so
I'm open to dating a man with kids, but me personally, no,
mhm.
I never was stressed about well not I shouldn't say that. Let me take that back. Let me reword this. There was a time in my life that I wanted children. Probably
Okay.
between the ages of like it hit you between usually 25, 24, 25, usually up into your mid 30s as a woman. You get this feeling of wanting to have kids and all that. But
Mm.
again, if the guy isn't, because he's the other part of this equation. So I can't just pick any dude to be a husband and a father, just like any man shouldn't pick any woman to be a mother and a wife. Like they I didn't know. It's enough folks in jail. Don't nobody else need to bring no more and add to the mock the box.
So let me ask you this, because a lot of women that's over like 40, like close to 50 and them sort of age, a lot of these women either already had their kids or they don't have kids and they don't want no kids because they,
That's fair.
they have a certain age. So
It's
guys,
not
a lot
that
of guys,
DJ. Can I
so
just
a
add
lot,
this piece for
so
you?
so let me
It's not
go ahead,
just
go right ahead.
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry. No. Go ahead. You got it. My bad.
No, I thought you was gonna finish. I thought you was finished. That's why I was saying
Oh,
something. Go ahead.
no. That's okay. What I wanted to add to it too is yes, there are those of us, but we also have to take into consideration how marriage has been presented to us. We're a group of women that come from a generation that we were mothers as children. That's why a lot of us don't have kids. We were raising our brothers and sisters. We were taking care of households. And if you
That's
ask
fair.
dudes that's in that same era, they'll tell you they was doing the same shit too. There's a
Mm.
lot of dudes that's around my age that don't have kids.
But
Cause I
chocolate, yo,
mean,
can I?
you know what I'm
Wait,
saying?
wait, wait,
So
wait, Keys.
But we
that's where I
always
grew
had
up.
one baby.
I,
Look, we always had one woman that we whispered in the ear and said, "I'm gonna put a baby in you."
well,
That's
it
a
didn't
goddamn lie.
happen, and I'm
Let
thankful.
me ask you this
And
then.
see,
With that
because
being
you might
said,
have been
right?
a little too
Wait a
rough
minute,
on
Rooster,
them
because you
niggas.
be Rooster. I want to let you talk, but sometimes you be long-winded about shit, and it take by the time by the time you finish talking, I forgot what the topic was. Sometime, bro. So you got to be a little
Bro,
short-winded if you're gonna come off
that's
the.
the narrative you trying to create. The witch doctor, bro.
There.
Don't do that, bro.
Wait a
All right,
I
my
minute.
look.
bad.
I
Let me.
got.
All right, look, you got it.
All
That
right.
was my bad. My bad. My apologies, sir. Let's move forward, right? So, chocolate. With that being said, right, a lot of women at that age is not trying to have kids. So, so don't that means that they should just be for for
It can
fun?
be for
You know what I'm saying?
whatever. Yeah. Why can't just like okay, you talking to a woman. Here, ask me directly. Yes. Do I see niggas that's having fun with them? Yes. I don't need y'all for nothing else.
Because it's
Y'all
like
for fun.
companionship, and
Yeah, that's
companionship is
it.
fun.
That's
Yeah,
it.
so I don't
You
think
would
Buddy was
not say,
wrong because they
but
didn't
it's
say
the
for the streets. I
wording.
added
But
it.
hold
Look, I
on.
added in for the for the streets part, right? It wasn't for the streets.
I'm
The
for the
shit was
street.
our women
It's
over
another thing
40
too.
just for fun. You know what I'm saying? That was the
And
topic
men
is.
men over 40 are just for fun too. No, I'm sorry, no, you're not, because you're usually sick. Y'all got health problems.
But
Uh,
But
wait a minute,
anyway,
men
witch
over
doctor.
no,
40
I'm
could
just
still
playing.
start. But
I'm just
you
joking.
trying to
Just
say men over
joking.
40 can't start a family?
Yeah, no, I would never
After
tell no man that he can't.
'Cause
What's
remember
his
now, the
name?
man
De
don't gotta carry
Niro.
the baby. The man don't gotta carry the baby, and he don't gotta
Exactly.
put his body in
Now,
jeopardy. You know what I'm saying?
if you dropping babies, Al Pacino he had a baby like what was that 2 3 years ago? This nigga's in his
Yeah, and
70s,
Robert De Niro. They're
and
in their
Robert De
80s.
Niro.
Robert
So
De Niro and Al
uh,
Pacino in
DJ
their
Witch
80s.
Doctor,
then
after
when we
y'all get
talk
through, can I
about
please explain what's really going on with people? Like after y'all get through, and you can
All right,
just
well,
tell me,
all right. When we get
with
through,
this people not having babies. Once y'all get
okay.
through, I'm gonna tell you actually what's going on,
let me ask
All
and it's
y'all a
right,
gonna
question,
make some people
please.
laugh, and it's gonna make some people cry, because
all
I
right.
know
We'll
what
come back
actually
to
is
you.
Okay,
going on.
okay.
Uh,
All right, then
okay.
go ahead. You go ahead.
Here's my question. Why can't the relationship be fun anyway? Why does it mean that if you because you're a mother or you a wife or you a certain age, it's like we can't
But
discuss it in a sense of you should have fun within a relationship in any level.
but
However,
chocolate.
when
there's
we talk
fun,
about,
and
hold
there's
on, I'm about
just
to,
you
but
got
we
it, you
don't
got it.
care though, DJ. We don't care. This is the thing. Men care. Where are the
What
women
do you
saying
mean?
the
What do men
opposite?
care?
Y'all,
What do you
they're
mean?
always carried about our box. Women over 40, he said, he not willing to do anything with this woman. So why are you, nobody's forcing you to date a woman over 40. Like, this is what I'm, like,
No,
the argument makes no
I don't think they're
sense.
talking about being forced. I'm just saying the
But that's
guys are
how they
saying, look, if
talk.
they date a woman over 40,
Okay,
it's
that's
just for
fine.
companionship. If they date a
That's not
woman
what they
who is
said.
childbearing age, is more likely they're trying to start a family.
Right.
Well, here's what
That's
I
all I'm
say.
hearing.
That good. Hey,
That
good. I'm glad. But as a
when
woman who have dated men and they say shit that sounds the same, you can use the words any way you like it. It doesn't sound inviting, even to young women. Y'all ever ask the younger women out here? Do they feel like they being treated warm and fuzzy out here in this space? No, they're
No,
called
this place is not
304
a warm.
too.
This place is not a
Yes,
warm
they
and fuzzy
do,
I
space.
don't
bro.
know how. Then how do you speak
Outside
on
of the
women
internet,
when
women are
you don't
loved. They have
have?
been having babies ever since COVID 19,
Yes,
bro.
but
They said that black people couldn't have babies
Mr.
during COVID
Rooster,
19, right? And
that's
then it
not
was
what
a
we
boom
saying.
of
Y'all
babies,
got it.
bro. Black women are loved. It's niggas out here impregnating somebody right now to R. Kelly music. These niggas, y'all crazy, bro. Y'all
Reese, how
full
it
of
but
hell.
seems?
but from what I
Reese, how it
read,
seems like we hate women, man. Come on.
Right.
but
We don't. Let me just say this real
but
quick, Poppy Blanco, real
go
quick,
ahead, boss. Go ahead.
real quick. My thing is, right, maybe I'm seeing something different from y'all. I've been in this space maybe a long time than others, depends on the situation, right? I done seen people get married in these spaces and still married from Reg the bad guy platform. People got married on his channel and still together to this day. I see Corey Love, he found his relationship on Facebook. I seen Sister George. She found her loving, her significant other in these spaces, and the list goes on and on and on.
Heels, I
Why
agree
do
with
we
you.
talk? Hold on. Why do we talk about the bad shit all the time? Sometimes these ladies are not getting picked by the right niggas. Sometimes the right nigga don't want their asses because they mouth is crazy, bro. Let's keep it official tissue. Good niggas don't want these
Facts.
women. Not even the nerd niggas.
Preach.
Not even the computer geeks
Tell
want
them
their
now.
ass.
Okay, so go
The
find women
fuck
that
out of
do
Yo,
here,
want.
yo. You
So
bugging.
why don't y'all go
Kels
I
find
is right.
think
women
He's
that
right,
you do want? But y'all
bro.
don't talk about these women. When has anybody talked about black female nerds on here? We exist. Those
Oh,
girls watch
I love
anime.
my
Those
girl is
girls
a female
do
nerd. I'm not
that's what I'm
even
saying.
tripping.
Like, I ain't even heard none of y'all talk about no black women that's into shit like that. I ain't heard you talk about black women who are into anything else other than being, of course, the random set that y'all always use to describe women of this age group, I guess, that y'all
All right,
discuss. But
I would
Because
say
y'all
this to
boys and
no,
females
wait a minute,
more
no,
Vic.
we
I would
similar.
don't.
say this.
And
I
that's
would say
another
this
thing
to where
too.
I would
No,
say this
don't
to
do
where y'all,
it.
because DJ Genesis said earlier that
No, they don't.
nerds.
Prime where?
Wait a
Who
minute.
when?
Wait a minute.
No,
Let's
I'm
not
good,
talk about
DJ.
the Prime. Hit the link, bro. Hit the link, because the people in the chat respectfully, the chat is the chat, right? But DJ Genesis was saying earlier that nerds hit on her and stuff like that, right? And I was telling her she should give the nerds a chance because a lot of women don't give the nerds a chance, and a lot of niggas don't give the wifey type women a chance. A lot of a lot of women, they look past the nerds and they want a nigga that's just gonna be, you know what I mean, on some fuck boy shit. And I ain't gonna say that I wasn't a fuck boy earlier in my life, but I grew out of some fuck boy shit. You know what I'm saying? And I realized that the type of chicks that a lot of these niggas chasing is like them niggas want Cardi B to behave like the woman that they trying to wife up, and it's like, bro, y'all niggas is not
Man,
y'all niggas is not gonna tame the Instagram thoughts, and
I
y'all
will
chicks is
ride
not
Cardi
gonna
B like a
tame
goddamn
y'all chicks is
bicycle
not gonna
and
tame
use
the
it
fuck
just for
boy
a
niggas
bicycle.
that just
hold
wanna
on,
fuck
babe.
y'all.
DJ, I'm with you on that. Thank you for saying so. 100,000% yes.
Yeah, but I don't know where you're getting that, DJ. But most people regular get with regular people. I don't know where you're getting this Instagram tats. Not
I'm
the,
talking
those
about I'm
girls.
talking about on
Those
the internet because like bro, I'm talking about these same YouTube streets. There's niggas that talk about a bunch of shit the other day. Free the Green was talking about how um he's been married for mad long and shit like that. And that's what I thought these niggas be talking about. But these niggas is trying to just pipe hoes down, bro, and complain
Yes.
about hoes.
well, I
see,
don't
I'm
see that
married.
because most people
Um,
that is married on this YouTube shit, they are married to average looking women, most of them, and I don't
right.
see them trying to go chase after the Cardi B and Instagram Joan. That's more
I'm
like a
not
young
talking
nigga
about
shit.
the married niggas. I'm talking about the niggas who ain't married and ain't got nobody and be talking about this shit.
Okay, cool. Give me an
Right.
example. What
Soon you
nigga? What
ask them
nigga is
niggas,
complaining?
I'm not trying to call niggas name and shit. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't trying to do that shit. I'm talking about in general. This is why I ain't even call no women name. But in general, when you ask these niggas to describe what they want, they
Mm.
mostly talking about physical features and shit, bro.
No,
As a
I
matter
got
of
one
fact,
on for
bro,
DJ Big Lock.
I could go on to some Instagram thoughts pictures and I see a bunch of niggas that's thirsty that is not their lane. They not about to bag that chick, bro. She'll run circles around you. Just
No,
fuck
no,
with chicks
she ain't
that's
gonna
in
run.
your
No, no,
lane.
hold on.
You use an example of the people who's married is married to regular people, and that's why I advocate for marry or deal with people that's in your lane of your caliber. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to go
DJ
and
Big
fuck
Lock.
with people outside of I got you, Rooster. You're trying to go and fuck with people outside of your lane. You're gonna spend your whole relationship being a fan, bro. You want to be a fanboy to your girl? Like,
Most people and though with regular looking girls that are close to them. That's just how life is.
bro,
That's the
that's
huge majority of
most
people.
people who are with somebody. I'm talking about people who are not with nobody. I'm not talking about the people who found somebody come to that realization. The people who ain't find nobody, they a lot of them is because y'all got unrealistic expectations, bro.
Look,
Yo, Poppy, all he trying to say is some people in these spaces
Oh,
came
Poppy.
with a hold on, real quick. Some of these people came in these spaces, right? Already in relationships, like me. I came in in these spaces. I met my baby moms when I was 18, bro, 18, 19. I met her at work, my nigga. So I follow channels who already been in long term relationships. Angry Man been in the long term relationships. Curry Love been in the long term relationships. Many multiple married men are in these spaces, bro. And then you got when you watch BET, you got niggas in suits in them stands at the BET Awards in them stands. Some of them niggas is nerd niggas in suits. Want the sexy reds, the Cardi B, like what Rich Doctor was talking about, the Instagram chicks, and going to get played. So once they get played, and then they're going to come in these spaces and having red pill raids. So both of y'all gotta. It's valid. Two things could be right at the same goddamn time, bro. Like, what is we talking about? Maybe that we seeing things from two different lenses, yo. Because I know what I witness in real time in these spaces and in real time when I'm outside of fucking YouTube or Black YouTube.
All I would say about this social media shit is that this shit is some shit that's like a lot of us ain't meant to see this many options, bro. I'm telling you. Most of the time, back in the days, people dated somebody that's in the area, their geographical location, because they ain't seeing who's 10 cities down or a couple state. People ain't seeing that shit. So people was just dealing with who they deal with and making the shit work. The recipe to make any relationship work is both people gotta want that shit work. That's the only thing. Anything else is extra added shit. If both people want that shit to work, that shit is gonna work. And usually it happens when people is in the same lane. You know what I mean? If you
Yeah,
wanna,
let me
if
No,
you're
say.
no,
looking at
you ain't
these
got. No, hold
Instagram
on, DJ.
thotties, maybe you could bag one that to smash. But it's like this: see, you see a Ferrari, it might be nice for you to drive a Ferrari and test it, see how it drive. But could you afford to maintain a Ferrari when it breaks
Hell
down?
no.
You'll be able to take it to the shop. No, so go and get you a Honda that's in
Yeah,
good
I was
condition, low mileage, and that's your
right.
car. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If anything happen, it's easy to maintain. The parts is cheap. You ain't got to do too much. You got a Ferrari. You can't even I live in Georgia. Imagine me driving a Ferrari down these hilly ass roads. I'll be fucking that shit up all the time. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because I was. Hey, you say I was gonna say this, right? I think that.
A
Go ahead.
lot of people date. A lot of people date by proximity.
You sound far away, Vic.
Wait, I got it.
A broke man or a broke woman, based on proximity, you can actually find a mate, bro. You,
Right.
that's why, like a long time ago, they used to show these shows where all the white women was dating the pool boy. The nigga, the white man was always gone and out of the way, searching for some money. He's a traveler, he's a businessman and everything. And he always come home through those Hallmark videos. The wife was sleeping with the pool boy. It's about proximity, bro. All these women that's talking about, I don't want no broke nigga and everything and all that. They broke nigga pull up on you at the 7-Eleven and say, "Can I pump your gas?" or show you some like common decency and what you didn't have. One at that point is gonna have
That's
to
why his
Vic,
mic is
your mic, Vic, your mic.
he's saying crazy shit.
No, I
No,
ain't
yo,
saying
they
no
not
crazy shit.
messing with the pool
And
boy,
a lot
yo,
of
Vic.
time, bro. And a lot of times,
You
bro.
wanna
And wait a minute. And a lot of times, bro. And this is like any young niggas listening and shit. A lot of times, in order to, that's why some niggas got in relationship and left this space, because a lot of times, bro, this space be having trauma corn. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna
What
listen
you
to
mean?
all of these bit. It's trauma corn. A lot of niggas is coming here only talking trauma. Look, people like look at this shit right here. Everybody has a digital footprint, so your girl was acting like a thought before. These is the type of shit people say in this space. It's like me. It's like Taylor. Let's say Taylor Bell lived next door to me, and I'm watching all types of slave movies and shit. I can't watch a bunch of slave movies and just go and be regular with Taylor Bell. I might look at him sideways. I might go
Right.
outside and look at my white neighbor sideways because I'm just binge watching slave movies. So when niggas is binge watching these trauma corn, how you
Right.
think they're gonna go and deal with their chicks, bro?
Yeah. Hey, yo,
So, so,
It's like a bunch
DJ.
so
of
you're
single
saying
niggas keeping.
that?
It's like a bunch of single niggas keeping each other single and complaining about being single.
Mm.
It's like
So
crazy,
that
bro.
means, so you pretty much saying that most men, because you talk about men then, right? Or everybody. You're
I'm
just
talking
men.
about everybody in this space. Even the
All right,
chicks,
let
a
me.
lot of them is single and keeping each other single.
So that
Mm.
means, so you're saying like most people is mentally weak and they don't know how to separate things.
no, most
No,
people are
it's not
mentally
just
ill.
mentally weak. It's easy to be
They
is not
mentally
just
ill,
mentally
bro.
weak. When you in a group setting, it's easy to be more influenced by a group because humans are social creatures. And one of the biggest punishment for social creatures is isolation. This is why they put you in solitary
Right.
confinement as punishment. So when people try to
Facts.
isolate you out of a group, that is low key a form of punishment. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't that strong minded to be like, all right, fuck the group. I'm just gonna
And,
go my own way and shit. Most people
and
gonna
DJ
do what it
Wisdom,
takes. Wait the fuck a bro. The fuck is wrong with you, bro? You older than me, my nigga. Control yourself, bro. Take a breather, my nigga. Fuck.
ain't
I
nobody
forgot
agreeing
one
with
about
you.
Go ahead, man. Say what you was
No,
about to say
I'm
is
just saying
important. Go right ahead.
what you were saying about isolation. You are perfectly correct. You two content creators. You notice what happens when y'all
Your
take
mind is
these
messed
folks'
up,
Your
Vic.
wrenches.
mic ain't even
No,
good.
no,
You long winded. You
no.
just come
I
on, bro.
said,
Your
have you
mind,
noticed
you
what
probably
happens?
moved from your
Look,
area.
look. You notice what actually happens when y'all take these folks' wrenches that say they near and dear to you. You see how they act towards you when you put them, drop them down, and you bring them up because you putting them in isolation. In their mindset, bro, they will lash out at you by being separated from the group. You are actually right. That's what I'm trying to tell you, bro. Look, I live
No,
in real.
yeah, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying. Who else? Who else had something to say?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
no, the
was, yeah, I
reason
was
what
gonna
I asked you that, Vic.
wait,
Go ahead, go
hold on,
ahead.
'cause yeah, I'm about to say I ain't saying nothing to me. I want to say this right. Y'all, look. There's anomalies to everything, but your whole destiny in life is depending on how you was born and how you grow up genetically. Like we know women find certain niggas attractive, and we know that certain niggas find certain women attractive. It is what it is. If it wasn't for money, a lot of these niggas wouldn't get no bitches anyway. You would get what you could get, and it is what it is. So again, this
That's a
whole
lie.
notion, this whole notion that we believe in that for some reason we deserve something that or we're entitled to certain things is just insane. You're not. You're just not. Go ahead.
Do you know how many
Wait a
fat ass
minute,
Look,
ugly
hold
Blanco.
on,
niggas
Go
you
ahead,
man.
have seen
Blanco.
here, bro?
Rooster, goddamn Rooster. Go ahead, Blanco.
Yeah,
As
no,
a
the
matter of
reason
fact,
what
let's
I
hear what
asked,
Rooster got to say real quick, and then you got it. Go ahead, Rooster.
No, I'm saying, do you know how many
Shut
fat
your
ass
mouth,
ugly
boy. Shut
niggas
your
got
mouth.
female?
Go ahead, Blanco. Rooster,
yeah, you know, this is a
you got dropped for the whole hour. You know what I'm saying? God damn.
damn rude. King. No, the reason what I ask you that, bro, is because it are we in an era where people is mentally weak? Is because for the most part, when I jump for the panels and talk my shit, right?
Mm.
I barely experience most of the shit that people talk about, write about in this chat, bro. I'm not trying to say that I'm a fly nigga. You see what I'm saying? But I know that like the greatest nigga on planet Earth, right?
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah,
I go out. I'm outside all the time. I go out. I talk to plenty of females. I fuck a lot of females in Phoenix, Miami, New York, wherever the fuck I'm at. I'ma get to it. You see what I'm saying?
Mm.
So like the whole 80% of this shit that these females be writing over here that don't apply in real life, and vice versa. 80% of a lot of this shit that niggas like to say really don't apply in real life. You see what I'm saying? Like
I
the
see.
wave shit,
You
all
know
that
what had,
crazy shit. That shit never applies into real life. Like,
but
yo, you just
Blanco,
meet a woman. Go ahead.
but Blanco, and you could continue after this. The only thing I would say when I come to this space, I had to take out my anecdotal experience because like I'm not gonna say that I'm the flyest nigga either, but anytime I go anywhere to any store, it's easy for a chick to just start up a conversation with me, even if
Right.
they're like, "Damn, where you from?" or something. So I don't try to put that on other dudes. You know what I'm saying? Because some dudes, their head was in the books, etc., etc. And that's why I would always tell them dudes, get a chick that's in your lane. Don't go and date another chick that's gonna treat you like a fan, bro. There's women most of these niggas could get women, bro. It's just that the women that they going after, they getting bad experience with them women, because them women is checking for other shit, bro. Even me at this age, I'm not checking for chicks that I was checking for in my 20s. Hell the fuck no, bro. I'm only dealing with wifey type. I'm not with that shit, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah, and on the reason, this is what I was going right. The thing is that for the past, and probably I'm the wrong guy to talk about it, but like I never did online dating, right? I never
Mm.
did. I never did it. I always was around women all the time, right?
Yeah.
And I believe that the man is kind of losing their fastball. You see what I'm saying, so to speak. Meaning like they are losing how to come at these bras. You see what I'm saying? Because you still got to talk to them, and you
Yeah.
cannot be awkward. So the thing is that I believe that social media have literally fucked up kind of like relationships in a way. They play a part. No, it's not entirely social media fault,
But it
but it
plays a
plays a
big
part.
part. Right, right.
Yes, because now and it fucks both gender, but I believe it fucks women more. Men is more realistic. Yes, every nigga want to fuck with a Beyonce, but they fuck on a fat bitch too. You see what I'm saying?
Right, right.
They ain't got no problem getting with a fat bitch. They ain't got no problem getting with a baby mama either. But online, they don't say that. But I live in real life. You understand? So I say social media, it kind of fucked up, like, because before social media, Instagram, all this bullshit, TikTok, all this shit, right? Because Instagram, to me, I don't care what people say, Instagram is like a dating app if you really think about it. Now women start living through all the women's eyes and shit like that. So now they turn these niggas into tricks. You see what I'm saying? And shit like that. So now they want to do all this fly shit. Even before, the women was pretty much she was only for her area. If she was from If she was from goddamn Atlanta, she was only for Atlanta. You see what I'm saying? Now with Instagram, social media, she's for the entire country. Hell, nigga, they end up in Dubai, some of them.
And even and even go and even to take it further, bro, the social media shit give people too much shit to compare their reality with. It's
Right.
like, bro, your reality is right in front of you, right where you at. Maybe you travel and meet other people, but now you here, you looking at people from all over, and you tricking yourself. Like you said, niggas is realistic. If a nigga fuck Beyonce, the nigga think he lucky he done fuck Beyonce.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of times, our women know if they get with a Jay Z, now they think that they standard is Jay Z, even if Jay Z just bust you down and shit like that. So the social media is fucking people up. You know what I'm saying? Footballers is sliding in your DM. Now you looking at a nigga that is in your lane,
Mm-hmm.
like he ain't shit. You know what I'm saying? So I would say the social media shit, it give people too much shit to compare their life to, bro.
But Rich Doctor,
I
yo,
think
let me say this real quick, yo. Let me say this. Out of Beyonce, go ahead, Keon.
expectations right. You should always be able to know what you're going to get. You shouldn't be lying to yourself. And that's what a lot of people do. People lie to themselves and think that they deserve or have this entitlement to something that's just not in reality. And that's what the witch doctor is trying to say. Live in your truth and live in your reality. You wouldn't have no problems with women or men, whatever the hell you like. Because it's really just that simple.
Go
But
ahead,
in
Q.
life,
Oh,
you
go
get
ahead.
what you negotiate. That's what life is, bro. You get what you negotiate.
And I
But
don't and I don't knock though, because if a nigga got the paper and he
Okay.
deciding to get a chick that is out of his lane, like on some like physically or mentally or whatever, but he got the paper to facilitate, I don't knock it. It's just that that man should be realistic and know that this chick want your paper. You know what I'm saying? And you shouldn't be
Exactly,
let me
exactly.
surprised.
let me
There's
try
no
to start talking.
negotiation. There's no negotiation where at the end of the day, that woman is still going to treat you like the witch doctor said, as a fan. Even if you're 80, if
Right.
you're like 60 years old with $80 million in the bank,
Yeah, go ahead.
you got a
Your mic is kind
24-year-old
of crazy.
Yeah,
fine,
your
Your
whatever you
mind,
want
mic
to
man, is
is
call
Let
her.
me
crazy, Keon.
let me challenge
Go
DJ
ahead,
Rich Doctor
Q.
point.
Go ahead,
Let me
Q, and
challenge.
then DJ Genesis.
When you was talking about Jay Z and Beyonce, right? Knock on wood, I don't want them to break up, yo, because they got a great relationship, right? You don't
Oh,
really
they ain't
hear, you
watching.
know.
They ain't watching.
Right. So if they, I want hypothetically, right? If they break up, right? Do you think Beyonce could find another Jay Z, or Jay Z could find another Beyonce? Who's
Yeah.
likely? Who's likely to find another
Go
billionaire,
ahead,
nigga?
Q.
I
Go
want to
ahead,
put you
Q.
to the test, nigga. Let's go.
they both,
I'm saying Jay
they
Z could
both.
find another Beyonce or a better Beyonce, but I don't know if Beyonce is gonna necessarily find a Jay Z. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
Ah,
no, she would
I, I,
actually find
I
If
someone
I think
Beyonce
better.
left
ah.
the
Jay
Hold
Z,
on, hold
Better.
No, wait,
on,
wait,
she got
Genesis.
men
Let
wait a
that
for
minute.
soak
Before
in.
y'all
Let it
crucify
soak
me,
in.
wait,
Let it soak in, Genesis.
before you crucify me, they both could find another one, but I'm saying Jay Z is most likely he gonna find another Beyonce before a Beyonce find him. It's not to say they're gonna be a singer and all of that shit, or they could, but he could find him a younger lady. You know what
right.
I'm saying? Beyonce is gonna try to date up type shit. She ain't trying to date down. But Jay Z, he got a wider range. He could date down. He could date up. He ain't gotta give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Well, that is because it's been set up like that. That's just something that's not like we have deemed that natural, right? Because
Who
it's
set it up
dependent
like
on
that?
it because we weigh it by money, like our
It's
society, generations
hypergamy.
before us.
Hypergamy set it up like that.
No, sir,
Most
it's
women want
not.
to date up.
No,
Most women is
hypergamy.
not.
Hi,
Any
no.
woman that's dating don't feel like they
Wait,
settling,
hold
settling,
on, please
settling.
don't.
Go ahead. Go
Hold
ahead.
on, DJ. Could y'all please stop talking to me like I'm a woman. I've dated. I know.
Oh,
Like
my
just like
bad.
y'all say, being outside,
My bad. I didn't
y'all
know you
can
was a woman,
stand.
chocolate. Thanks for
Yes, please.
sharing that.
I thank you. Yes, I'm
You
a
got it.
woman.
You got it.
God damn it. Listen, bullshit, all of it. But all I'm gonna
Oh
say is
my
this:
god.
what I've learned over the last couple years. On another note, I'm not even arguing the point y'all talking about because I don't care. Like that's crazy work. But to what dude said earlier, yes, average people get together, but do we encourage it though? Do we encourage average people to get together?
That's what
No, we
Blanco was saying
even
earlier with social media. Social, just by
I'm
looking at
I'm with
social
you.
media is not encouraged for
So hold
regular people
on.
to get each other. Everybody's
Can I
above average on social media.
okay, great. Technology does that for everybody. It's just like when, okay, yes, I'm proud to be a part of the generation of life that got to see from when it was just like you on them big ass computers in school to now what it is, right? The change hasn't been that big of a jump. But when if you were outside during that era as well, and out in public and reading and doing whatever, these complaints aren't new. You know, yes, it's expanded. It just it not expanded, but it has been like exacerbated
I
with
think it's
social
kind of new because
media.
I ain't heard a lot of this stuff until
But
I've come
baby,
online.
can I just say this real quick? I am like I got you by like I think almost like a whole grade. Like I would have been like your babysitter. Like I don't even think
Damn.
you see what I like. I understand who I'm talking like the age group, and it's not to put anybody down. I'm just saying what we experienced in that era when it came to dating. The I'm not saying it's not different in how it's coming, you know, how it's getting to us, but I will say that the ideology hasn't changed that much. Women talking about they don't want to be controlled, men talking about they not trying to control you, but we want you to do X, Y, and Z. This continuous argument over it's a power struggle. It's a power dynamic. And then you throw sex and money in it, and then it just goes all out the window. It's not about your internals anymore. Not the ones you beating up. I'm talking about who are you as a person. Like if you get sick,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna ask the gentleman on the panel, and then y'all got it. I just have one question. When you look at or hear, I don't even care, however you come up with this, what are men like for real? If you come up with one thing, what are men really looking for? Like when they
It's a
say
setup,
that,
y'all. Don't tell her it's a setup.
okay, then you'll
I'm just
never
fucking with
likely
you.
ain't
Oh
go
my
that.
god. Y'all
Nah,
go
you
ahead.
good, you good. But you already know they think that anyway.
But you
That's
know
why you
what most
said
men
it.
looking for? When
No,
all the
I don't
words men.
want you to.
Go
There's
ahead. Go
men
ahead.
on the panel,
All right.
DJ.
All right.
We don't gotta do that. I'd
All
really like
right.
to know who I'm
Let me
talking
answer for
to.
myself. Let me
Thank
answer for
you.
myself.
Yes, let's go.
In a woman, I want somebody that I'm physically attracted to, sexually attracted to. When I see you, my dick get hard, and also somebody that's cooperative. That's all. You look good, cooperative.
Better look good.
Yeah, and chocolate. Before you came up, right? All I was saying when me and Genesis was having a conversation, I don't want to drag her in nothing because we made peace at this point. You know what I'm saying? I was talking about what can she do to you, Lord? How do she make you feel outside of the bedroom? Like, how do y'all operate? Because it's nothing like having a great day all day, having a great day, no arguments, no back and forth, all the bills paid, the kids is good. You know what I'm saying? And then he come home, relax. Y'all just having some dialogue. Y'all watching a movie, and it's good. Yo, what about them days? What about those days where everything is just Gucci? Throughout that whole day, she ain't stressed. She ain't worrying about building her website because he actually helping her with her website or whatever you trying to do in your life. Like y'all pouring into each other. What about those moments? How come we don't talk about happy moments on these platforms? We always talk about the gender word conversations and none of that. I rarely hear when black folks come on these panels and be like, yo, you know what? Yo, I went out today, I went to the grocery store and I met this credible man or this credible woman and we just kicking it, yo. It ain't no we rushing it, we just vibing. You know what
I
I'm
mean, what
saying?
about a
We just
happily
playing it by ear.
What about the happily married, the quote unquote happily married people in the space? Like, what do they be talking about? You know what I'm saying? A
Yo,
lot of
Corey,
time,
Corey, Corey Love is happily married, and he talk about right now. He talking about Diddy. He talking about Diddy. He talking about whatever fucking celebrity gossips. But also he do. back in the days, like months ago or whatever, he did bought his woman, I mean his wife, on his platform. Like, because some women don't want to be on camera because of the ridicule of the space it get. Like, we know what this space it get
So
funky.
so
Like, she don't
so
look
you
like this, she's big, or you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. It's
But
nasty work in this
go
space.
ahead and say what it is that you're looking for. Wait, go say what you, because Chocolate had asked you what we looking for. Let's get Keels to answer that real quick, and then I think Blanca wanted to say
Oh,
something, and then you get it. You got a DJ
yeah.
Genesis.
I'm gonna be short winded because I know Poppy Blanco want to talk. I'm gonna be short winded. I want a female who know how to cook empanadas. You know what I'm saying? I like rice and beans over rice. You know what I'm saying? Pretty toes and long hair to her backside, like her natural hair. You know what I'm saying? And she know how to cater to my every needs and desire.
Yeah, you telling her he want a Hispanic, basically. Go ahead on
Yeah.
Blanco.
um
You want a mommy?
so can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, with the question about the Beyonce and the Jay-Z thing, that's the question on the floor, right?
No, I think she asking what we as men, what do we really want from them other
Oh,
than that
simple.
pussy?
Yeah, a good looking woman that got a small waist and a nice ass. You know what I mean? Slim, thick. That's how I like them. Know how to cook. Know how to shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? And cooperate with a nigga. That's all. Most men are very simple when it comes to what you want in a woman.
Yeah, for the
Be,
most part.
yeah, be cooperative, look good. You know what I'm saying? And pretty much that's it. And cook a meal every now and then, I guess, because I mean, if they work, they definitely gonna cook every day.
Go ahead on DJ Genesis.
This whole shut the fuck up part, I'm like, bro, why do you want a woman that can't?
He don't mean he want her
Uh,
to be a mute. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. When I say shut the fuck up, that doesn't mean nothing in the negative way. It means the extra nagging part, fam. I don't understand why you take it. Maybe I should have said it that way. You know what? I take it back. I shouldn't say it that way.
But you know what,
No,
Blanco, that's another thing that be happening in the space because the
right.
way we talk with each other,
Exactly.
and we got women on the panel, we sometimes we because it happens to me a lot of times, and I be having to realize like a lot because even with your own girl, sometimes you gotta the delivery. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because
Yeah,
when you say
because
shut the
if
fuck up,
it,
I could only imagine what DJ Genesis picture in her brain. Probably somebody with their
yeah,
mouth tied up.
Yeah, not like
You know what
like
I'm
like
saying?
like like
nah,
a backhand. Like, bitch,
nah.
shut the fuck up. Like slapping
Nah,
her.
Oh
nah,
my
nah.
god.
Nah, most
How?
niggas is not telling. That's abuse. That's crazy. That's wild.
That's what I
I
hear.
can
Yo,
turn
shut,
this shit.
shut the.
And,
He says it
you
like
you you
like
shouldn't you
what's that
shouldn't take it
thing?
that way
What's
because it
the
doesn't
song?
mean like that. Like if you would have said the other, if you say I want a man that doesn't talk that shut the fuck up, I understand exactly what the fuck you talking about. I wouldn't take it to the way like you will be backhanded a nigga. You're like use your
Mm,
brain.
Right,
right.
but you have like that Cuban accent that sound like something off of
Now is the accent.
Scarface. Like, shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up and sit
Yeah,
down and
she
be
about
You
to
know,
quiet.
call
you
you.
know.
You know
She
what?
about to call you a tether in 5 minutes. I could only.
Yo,
Man,
DJ,
whatever.
DJ
Listen, man.
Genesis.
When I'm with a girl, I don't argue. If we're gonna argue, we're gonna make love all day long. That's what we're gonna do. That's how we face our problem. We make love all day long. Then we talk about it.
My food and listen. You know what I'm saying?
DJ Genesis, have you ever been in a relationship? Oh, have you ever had a moment where you may argue with your significant other, right? But sometimes that's their love language. Like, who determine what a love language is? Y'all read these books.
That
Y'all
is
go by
toxic, though,
y'all.
Kills. Come on, bro.
Yeah,
No,
If
no, I'm
arguing
not
is your
talking
love
about
language, bro.
toxic. See, what's toxic? See, that's taboo. See, and you foreign. You foreign. Know this, right? You
But I'm
foreign
not
and shit.
trying to. You know what I mean? Go
But
ahead,
I'm
go ahead. Let him
saying
finish. Go
He
ahead,
has
Hey,
go
a
ahead.
point. He has a point.
let
He
me
has a
everybody,
get out
point.
the
everybody love language.
The one time he has a point.
Hold on, ma. Then he said, "Let me finish." Like, chill. Take a chill pill, real quick. I'm not gonna be long winded. Everybody love language is different. And then what he just said is taboo to his customs. To American system, yes, that's taboo. But when you travel the world, they do what they do.
They
And
all
and,
weird.
and black women don't talk to a certain caliber of a dude like they talk to American men. Because certain dudes from overseas is not gonna tolerate your mouth. I said it.
I'm gonna tell you
Can I
this.
can I get in, kill?
May
Honestly,
I?
you would not have to hear my
DJ
mouth.
Genesis,
I
Giz,
didn't
and
have a
then
reason for you to hear my
chocolate.
mouth.
Oh, okay, you got it.
For the most part, if you have to hear my mouth, it's because you're not doing something that you should not either. You should not be either you're doing something that I don't appreciate. It's not that I'm just rambling for no reason or like nagging for no reason, and I should shut the fuck up. There's usually a problem going on, and I'm speaking my mind about that problem, and I'm not going to shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like bottom line, like, dude, bro, I don't like this, I don't like that, and I want to be able to speak my mind about that.
Why is you
Yeah.
calling your man bro? Why do
No,
you
she. Oh
allow?
my
No,
God.
Why
no,
would
Go
you
ahead.
call
no,
your
no,
man
no,
bro?
Go
kill.
ahead, Giz.
Hey
Giz,
yo,
you got it.
Giz, yo, what up, bro?
Lord have mercy.
What's going on, bro?
I'm saying
Then
that
she be like, yo, what up, son? What up, son? This
if
is the problem, son. This is the problem, son. Because you shine like one. Nigga, bitch, you ain't God body.
Go
okay,
ahead, Giz.
anyways, I
That's some New York stuff. It went, almost went on my head.
if I'm complaining about something, there's usually an issue. I don't have much to say. If I'm happy, I'm just happy. I'm enjoying my time with me and whoever I'm with, my kids, everything going on. We're having a great time. The
And
only
and
problem you're gonna hear me and you
Uh,
would probably
I,
want me to shut the
and
fuck up
just before
because you done
and
said
just
did something I didn't like.
and let me
DJ,
just
you
say this
might say
quick
the
thing
same thing I'm
before.
about to say.
Let
Go
me say
ahead.
this quick thing before Giz, and I ain't gonna let you say it, right? But this is why you gotta know your type, because like a woman like DJ Genesis, I could be cool with her, we could be friends, but I don't like nobody that I gotta be debating with and come back. That's not my type of I don't really like. I like it to be clearly who is who. The hierarchy in the relationship got to be clear for me. You know what I'm saying?
But
That's
hold
just
on,
some shit I
if I'm
respect.
with
May
if
I?
I'm with a certain type of man, there ain't gonna be no debate. That's the thing is that you guys don't even get it. Is that a certain type of man, it won't be no debate. It's
I
like
tell
One
you,
okay,
and what is that
A
certain
certain
type of
type of
man?
man,
you know
a
what that certain type
docile
of man.
man, a
Well, let
docile man.
no,
hold
if a
on.
man if a man doing what he's supposed to do, and hey,
You
who
speaking
You
vague. We
gotta
need
look.
more. We need specific.
A
listen, if a
man
man
doing
You
doing
gotta.
what
You
he's
gotta
supposed
look
to
like
do
the nigga from
according to
Aquaman.
you.
that
You
no
got.
no, I'm trying to tell
I'm
you
gonna
is that
sit on his face. That's how we gonna end all of that.
a lot of
Oh
times
God,
Go
no.
ahead,
guy,
DJ Genesis. Go ahead.
a lot of times a guy will be like, hey, and then you just be quiet. You know what I'm saying? However, it's also a matter of like I don't have nothing to complain about. You know what I'm saying? Because he's doing what he's supposed to do, and there's no complaint, no reason to complain. Now, if I am complaining, I'm probably out of line about that, and hey, and then snap it into gear, and okay, all right, yes sir. Not
But
now, some yes sir shit, but you know what I'm saying? Almost like some yes
You
sir.
see,
but
you just
DJ
The
though,
took
right
you
back
kind
gotta
of
the
you gotta
yes,
guy
sir. You
hold
was
on, hold
going
on.
good with a yes, sir. Why you gotta take back the yes, sir
but
from the
now
nigga?
I'm trying to say if the right kind of guy will be able to like okay, and I'll be quiet.
But DJ Genesis though, the thing is that women,
Y'all
man,
ain't gonna let the boy
y'all
get
treat
in.
Go ahead, go
everybody.
ahead. Let Giz get it. Let
My
Giz
fault,
go
go
It's
ahead.
ahead.
been
Go
wild,
ahead.
Yeah.
bro. I almost done damn forgot my thought because like y'all going to a whole nother shit.
You
That
got it,
happens to
But
me
bro.
all the
anyway,
time.
Down, doing it,
sure,
making sure
I'm
everything.
just gonna comment quickly on what DJ Genesis said. Then I'm gonna go to my point.
Hmm.
When you said DJ, when you was talking about how men, a certain type of men will do what they supposed to do, is that pretty much according to how you're feeling at the time about what's important to the relationship and how you want the relationship to run?
No, I'm just talking about this basic respect. It does not have to be about how I feel the relationship have to run. Certain things are just innate when it comes to respecting a woman and how things go. So if a guy's like, I got it, I'm like, okay, you got it. Sit back in my femininity and I don't have to like handle everything. I would prefer a man to like take over where I don't have to like be the one planning and doing every single thing. So if a guy is like, listen, chill out, okay, you know what I'm saying?
That's
I
so
grew up.
unfair.
I grew up in a.
It sounds like though still you dictate how it should run. If it don't run the way that you have in your head, then you're gonna complain to get
That
it to
that's
what you
made
want it to
up.
be.
That's made up. That is something that you're coming up with to try to argue with me about, like just basic respect. Like I said, if it's respect that if you can respect me on a basic level, and you are being a man, and you are resting in your masculinity, and you say, listen, I got this as a man, and you don't have to worry about this, then you won't have no argument for me. I'm not going to argue with you
Is
about
this in a
male.
relationship?
And resting in your masculinity, that don't even sound like
Yeah,
it's a real
I
thing that
don't.
exists.
That's
It's
not
not a
a
real.
real thing.
What?
Right.
You don't even know what
Because if you
We don't.
holding it,
We
if you
don't. We
handling
don't rest in
everything
man.
exactly, bro,
We
that's
don't
not
rest in no
the thing.
masculinity.
There is no
what?
We
resting
rest
for a
in a
man
job.
anyway.
That's what the hell we do. We rest in
We
a
There
we
job
is
and
no
we
we
rest
we
in.
resting.
got we got a lot of
There is
stuff
no
we have to
resting for a
do.
man. There is no resting on a man. Never.
That's
What?
not a thing.
The
Resting
That's
in
why
only
we
time,
die.
the
That's
femininity
why
is
we
a
closest
thing.
thing,
die.
Well, you
the
know what?
closest thing I heard.
I'm a
Wait a
single
minute,
mother. I'm a
DJ
single mother.
Genesis. The
There's no
closest thing I
resting.
heard to resting in masculinity is when niggas start talking about house husband and drizzle. Before then,
I don't know what
they
you're
ain't
talking
niggas ain't even knew that there was a resting masculinity that even existed. You know what I'm saying? And chocolate, I think there's another device. Let me let this one up. You want me to drop the other
Genesis.
one?
I
Mike
don't
check?
Right.
understand
Yes.
why
So
you guys
Genesis,
think
Now,
when a man
you
is
saying that inside the
I,
relationship, is that
when
what
a
you
man
mean?
is operating in his masculine, that the woman does not have to sit there and be masculine too.
Are you
but
talking
that's
Why
about
not
a
can't
true
you
girl
though
just
just?
being in a
because
That is
relationship?
unfair. That is
if a man
unfair.
is so
There,
if a man is
okay,
being
then don't
masculine,
be complaining about a woman
y'all
being
call it controlling. You don't want the man to be doing all that kind of stuff like that because you
Man.
have your own
I don't know.
opinions and
I
your
don't know
own thoughts.
who you
And
talking
that's why I suggest for every nigga to be a certain level of controlling and don't give a fuck about that shit, bro.
most guys I've ever dealt with.
Somebody gonna come along that gonna want you to take control. Don't, bro. I'm telling y'all,
You're
bro.
right.
Man.
But
Most
you know what's
most
crazy?
men
All
that
right,
I've
Hold on
ever
one
now,
second.
now,
You know what's
now I'm gonna go
crazy?
to my point, and then
Oh, go
I'm
ahead.
gonna shut up for about 10, 15 minutes.
Go ahead,
So
boss.
my actual point was how many of the women on the panel and women in the chat already expected what the guys was gonna say. Did everybody already know what the answer was gonna be when Chocolate asked a question to the guys?
I kind of did. I
I
knew.
don't
You
remember
know.
what the question. I wasn't there with
No,
the
I
question.
The
just
the,
asked
the,
a basic question. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
the
What was the
basic
question?
question what you asked if you wanted to ask it again or something like that to provide clarity to her so she can be like, okay, I expected
I
them
was
to.
with a nigga, so I guess go ahead.
Well, I will say it's up to you, Genesis. I was just asking because I'm like, look, can't we have just to take a moment and step away from the general box and kind of fuck around with? We've all had experiences. So, what kind of women or what do you want when you think of okay, what do I want from a woman? And the majority of it was the same thing I always hear. So,
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, if men
Did
are
you did
simple,
you think the same thing, Genesis, from what she just said?
This
That all the guys was kind of gonna answer the question in a way that y'all already expected them to answer the question.
no, because let
no,
me tell you is because when I said a man being masculine, everybody was like, no, that's not fair, and that confused me. I'm like, what?
No, you didn't
No,
say
DJ
that.
said it
okay, wait,
wasn't
we
fair.
talking about two.
What I said that wasn't fair is this: say, why do you gotta wait to be feminine? Why do the right man gotta come around for you to you supposed to already be feminine and then the right guy is
Well,
gonna come around. It don't happen the other way around. Like if I see a
yeah,
masculine combative ass chick that wanna argue with me about everything, I'm not going there. I'm not trying to tame you. Like the hell, what the fuck is going
no,
on? I got
How is that
reality
even?
shit.
there's guys that I
How
date
is
that
that
I
even
don't argue with.
possible that a woman can turn on her femininity? And how can you even do that? Like, how, is that even possible?
If you don't understand that, like if you have children, you have listen. Okay.
I got kids.
I own business. I own businesses. I have like different things. So therefore, when you operate in a certain way, there is a certain level of how you have to operate to be respected. And so, what those things are sometimes not considered the most feminine way of doing things. So sometimes you have to turn that off when you get home if you're when you have a man there, because if you don't, then you can be combative with your mate.
That sounds like excuses, but okay.
Genesis, real quick. A man don't care about your businesses. A man don't care about your degrees. A man don't care about none of that. When I was dealing with my baby moms for 18 years, right? Know what I'm saying? When I met her when I was like 18, 19, whatever, do you know what I had to do? I had to go see her parent, her mother, because her father was already deceased or whatever, right? So her brother was the archetype or the was the head of the household. I had to meet her mother. I had to see her brother. Her mother made food like a pot roast and all of this stuff, and like yo, he was asking me questions and shit. Know what I mean? It was a whole ordeal. So can't I really can't relate to how you operate when you date or how you vet or how you do your thing. Like
Can I
I'm
just
not
put
from
this
that.
out
I'm
here?
not from that class. I'm
I
not
just
from that
wanted to let you
college.
know this.
Let me put this out here. That might be a difference between most people and the people that's in the chat, or whatever. That might be females or whatever. My father and mother died when my father died when I was 6. My mom died when I was 13. So like that whole understanding of male, female, whatever is
You
out the
got
window.
uncles.
I always,
You got
huh?
cousins.
Wait,
My
You
let her
don't got no
land.
uncles.
Go ahead. I'm trying to understand where she coming from.
So like I had to take care of myself to a certain degree. Then I got sent to my brother, and but at that point I was a high schooler, so my whole mentality was already shaped. So I was always the like kind of a go getter and like that type of person.
So
So
could I
I
ask you this? Is there a
I
difference
didn't have my first
between
boyfriend until I turned 18 years old. So
okay?
maybe I'm a different story than most people.
Is there a difference between a
You're not.
woman being is there a difference between a woman being independent and masculine?
The way that men explain it, they think that an independent woman is
Yeah,
masculine.
they think that's coincide with each other.
I don't think so.
I
Because
don't think so.
if a man is independent, is he masculine or feminine? What if he's not independent anymore? Does that make him feminine?
I don't know. So I'm just saying is that like if could have a guy that like say, hey, listen, like we can work together. We can like you don't have to do everything. Like I'm always used to doing every single thing in the world. I would love that. Like, come on, yes.
But
You
are
want
you
me to
gonna
tell you a
make?
trick?
Are you gonna make a
Wait a
house a
minute, Keys.
peaceful?
I want to give her this tip.
Right.
Let me give you this tip,
Right.
Paul. Well, yeah, not that,
Hey,
I'm a
I
mother.
almost said
Quick,
Paul,
Mike,
but
go
she's
ahead.
a
Y'all
woman.
got it.
But
Are you gonna make a house? I already have a house. I've already made a
listen to this, DJ Genesis, right? Earlier, you was talking about certain dudes who be wanting to see where you living and try to move in and all of that shit. A lot of times, when dude meet a woman that they think is low key kind of masculine, and I would say this. Let me just. I don't know if this is the niggas being feminine, but some niggas is gonna see you and they're gonna want you to take care of them because when a man see a feminine woman, that is a woman that a man gonna more rather take care of because she's feminine. It seems like she need a masculine figure. But if you masculine, a nigga don't look at you as somebody that need a masculine figure because you already being masculine. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they're feminine.
right. So I should just give up all my houses and just like live in like
But a
a.
feminine man would be
No, ain't
with a
nobody.
masculine woman. A feminine
I'm
man
being,
would be
I'm
with a
being
masculine
sarcastic. I'm
woman.
sorry, I'm being
There you
sarcastic.
go. A feminine man. Yeah, there you go. There
A
we
I
go.
like
feminine man would be with a
I
masculine woman, and then a
And
masculine.
a man that also don't mind a partnership probably be with you too.
I would prefer a guy that would not that would be cool with being partners, not so much.
Okay, okay.
What that even
But
mean, partner?
that's gonna come
What
with.
is
They're
a
not
partner?
gonna be. It's a guy that's willing to like not be the whole sole controlling factor of the
Yeah,
other
yeah.
household, and they willing to concede a majority of the decisions to the table and discuss it with them in a way. And it's not they say so, it's what they decide. Now, with that being said, you can't come back and say it's that man's fault because you know what you was dealing with.
It
So
be
it's now it's gonna be y'all fault. It's gonna be y'all fault together.
it doesn't have to be a majority
May
though, because I know that there's certain things that I need as a woman that I cannot do myself. You know what I'm saying? So I think that people get it mixed up. Yes, I'm running a household. I have children. I run my household. I cook my children food every single day. I'm a mother. Okay. However, I know I can't. I don't even know how to fix the roof or do this or do that. My car might, all of like the regular stuff that goes around a household. I have to hire people to do it. But I would
But
love for
that's
a guy
but
to come
that's
in and
fixing
come
it though.
But
That's definitely fixing it.
okay,
You
right?
don't expect that
Hold
man to
on,
get
hold on,
up
yo.
there
Do
and
not
fix
get
that
into the
roof.
root.
Wait, let him
Di-
finish. God damn.
Go
But
ahead.
even the person, even the man being a part of that decision making of this is what we need to do this versus them taking advantage of me and probably putting like a solar panel on my roof or something like that where I'm making a decision, making bad decisions. So, and I had to experience.
That wasn't a bad decision though. That solar panel was a great decision. You stay in Texas.
well,
That was a
But look
great
at this.
decision.
I don't think I think that some people I think what DJ Genesis is describing is a 50-50 accountability relationship, right?
Right, where there's things that I can help, I know, and there's
I
things that
just
he knows, right?
but I just want to tell you the cons of that shit. It's harder for decision making when everything is
Right.
50-50 and it's two people. If it was three people, now you're gonna have an odd vote. But if it's two people and one wanna go left and one wanna go right, we at a standstill. We gotta take 3 months to make a decision that could make in 2 minutes type shit. You know what I mean?
but
Well,
wait, can I
it don't have
please?
to be that complicated though.
Then why don't you
I
Because
do
want
it
to
by yourself?
say
you can literally when it came to two people making a decision, one want to go left and one go want to go right. Now the decision would be who gonna put up the most money and who
Yeah,
willing to take the blame.
yeah,
But you see,
and
that
another
still
thing,
take longer.
DJ, if
but
she's not there
But
to
not
help
two,
you
three
with your
months though.
decision making, or she's not there to do anything, I guess, substantial for the relationship, then what is she there for? If what is she there for?
She's there to help me.
help. Oh, okay. May I
Help
please
do
finish?
what?
Wait,
She's there to
wait.
help me. She's there to help me provide for us and take us to where we going. You know what I'm
So
saying?
every day, 24
Sound
hours a
good.
day, she just gonna be. What is she doing? Riding the thimble? Like
Oh
what are
no,
we
she just
doing?
No,
cooking.
if she wanna do
But
something,
all day,
like
every day, she
if my
helping
woman,
you
if
get to
my
your
woman says she
goal.
wanna
Like,
start a business, I'm gonna put my bread up.
nah, that's
Like what
cool.
the
I
hell?
don't
If she
care.
wanna
I
get some money, is you know what I'm
DJ.
saying? It's just for the you.
Do what
It's
you
like
want.
look at this. If
But
I'm
what
a
if she has
man
her
and
own bread?
you say what?
Hold on,
What if
hold
she
on.
has her own bread?
Now her bread is my bread. Our bread is our bread.
Nigga
It's
crazy.
one pot. One pot is our bread. I don't know
Okay,
what y'all talking.
A portion of it, right? Not all of it. Never
Nah,
all
she
of
could
it.
have her own bread, but the majority we is like this. Yeah, this is what I'm trying to show y'all. If I'm deciding to go north, I'm dealing with a woman who's wanted who see me going north, and she's like, you know what, I was trying to go north too. Now we going north together. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If I'm rowing the boat, she gonna give me some water or help me row or something, whatever the case may be.
Thank
But the matter where
thank
we going in
you.
the direction where we going.
but
Thank
hold
you
on.
for
What if?
giving.
Go ahead, chocolate. Go ahead, chocolate.
That's okay, sis. Real quick. And I'm a dance over here on this side of the street, cause what y'all do in your the reason I asked is because again, like I said before, we're visual creatures on both sides. We see you or hear you or smell you before maybe, you know what I mean, or all at once. However, like I- I'll put it this way: if you are looking to date, like for instance, you dating out here, you kicking it. There's different type of people that you're gonna run into,
Right.
different types of men that you may or may not run into, but I'm just gonna go with the may, depending on what your groove is in life. So like for instance, if you in the corporate world, you gonna be well, I don't know for some people, but I was in the like management part of it. So it's like you go to these events and you meet different dudes or you meet different women from different other companies or whatever that are on your same fly. you know, in your career. We know that there's a positive. I think that now, I think it's how do we get there? What I think a lot of where I'm from what I've heard and the information that I've used to open up the businesses I have is that the question is I want her to take me for who I am. And I hear women say the same. I want him to take me for who I am. Why can't we be both? Why can't we be friends and lovers? Why does it have to be this dynamic that's been made up? We don't have to use the same formula. You see that. But we don't talk like that on here, even though we know that that is the case.
We don't have to use the same formula. It's just that some of us would like to use that formula. I do not want to debate with
But
my
you have
woman.
to share
If I
the
gotta face the
formula.
world, if I gotta face the world and its hardship, I don't want my woman to face the world and its hardship. When I finish facing the world, she's the one that preserving our softness. I'll put all the softness in her hands. So when I'm finished with the hard world, I'm gonna go and lay up with somebody fucking soft. You know what I'm saying? No, I could relax. When I go
So
back
you
out,
saying
then I'm not relaxing no more. I do not want my
mental
woman to have to
difficult.
face the same hardship that I'm fucking facing out there.
But here's the thing: what if like the woman is able to like get into places that you probably can't get into that could like generate more money than you probably could? So why would you say? Well, why would you want to say, okay, well, I want her to stay back, like the like kill
No, she's not staying. Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead. Land. You
we
got it.
don't care about your
Well,
education. We don't,
I have
you
to.
know, the same thing as
And this
Kevin
the only
Samuels said the
time.
same
It's
thing.
not.
We don't
Look,
care about your education. We don't care that you got this
Oh,
here.
that
you
wasn't that
think? Look
wasn't
at this.
that wasn't
Not
Kevin
caring
Samuel.
about your education is not a offense or a defense. Is neutral. It's like if you have education, cool. If you don't have it, cool. It's like that's what it mean. It don't mean, oh, I want a chick that is there's a that is slow. It don't mean that. It just mean if you got an education or not. Most guys don't give a fuck. I'm just
Right,
keeping it a
right.
Right.
bean.
That's a
And that,
fact.
I know
I
that.
might
I
be the
know
I
that
wanted
exception
for
to
a
the
to
fact.
ask
rule.
How you
another
know
I,
that and you
I
still
actually
spitting
care
out
about
that
your
rhetoric?
I
education.
don't have a problem
I
finding
do.
any man that actually is cool with me being a high earning individual, and I don't have a problem with that. But they have their lane, and then they help me with what they're able to bring me into the table, and I help them with what theirs. So if they have a something they need me to do, I can set up their whole business for them. They can help me set up my whole
Jesse,
household for me. Like so, there we work together. That's
do
what
you
I'm.
know how to bring peace? Do you know? Do you
That,
really
I mean,
fuck
in
this
a
YouTube
perfect
chick?
world,
Hold on, Jay.
Yeah,
everybody
yeah.
Hold
would
Let
on,
be
Jay.
somebody, let
Yo, Jay,
somebody
real
with
quick.
sense. Go ahead, Giz. Let somebody, because I ain't trying to get too off the topic, man.
Right. Go ahead.
only thing I'm gonna say is like I might be the only exception to that rule. I actually do care about women education, but
But
if
is it a requirement?
everybody if everybody was like me, it might be a problem.
But Giz, look at this. If your woman didn't had education, would you love her less?
I I don't I'm not gonna say that I love her less, but it'll be a different dynamic. We probably be in a different position in life too. Cause she don't she she come from um education. Her mom educated in the same kind of field she in, and the same thing. Matter of fact, shoot, I go ahead and let y'all know. I probably done said it plenty of times up here, but I'm not the breadwinner of my household. My wife is.
Yeah, you said that before.
Okay, then. So, she's a CFO in a company.
Look
She's
at
a
this.
financial officer.
What I would say about, like, if my woman is making millions, that's a plus. That's an added bonus. I'm rooting for her. If she's not making no bread at all, she's still my girl. I'll still choose, because I'm not choosing a girl based on that shit. I'm
But
not
which
saying women shouldn't get education. I'm not saying women shouldn't earn. They shouldn't own their business. I'm not saying none of that. On the chessboard, the queen is the most versatile piece that could get you in different places. All
Shame.
I'm saying, that's not what I'm looking for, because you know what? In chess, a pawn could become a motherfucking queen. So you a pawn. So what the fuck? If you could choose, if you could get a queen, you could turn a pawn into a queen. So it don't. We're not looking for that shit. It's not a make or break situation. Like Gis
Yeah,
said just now.
I didn't know it. I
But
didn't
a
know
queen could move clear the board
what my wife
for the
was. She was just a manager at the time, but I just like what I like when I went up to her. I always was kind of
There
like
you
that though.
go. Thank you, Big
I
Giz. Thank you for
yeah,
saying
but
so. So
shoot,
you saw her first, and she didn't. And I'm gonna ask
yeah.
you a question
I'm
I've
trying to
heard
bring
men
big
ask.
Giz on your side. Look at
I
chocolate.
No,
no, I'm not.
yeah,
No, I'm
it's not.
not. I'm
It ain't
answering
gonna
your
work because
question.
She's slick.
I kind of shoot for
Mhm.
stuff that people would tell me is outside of my
But
caliber.
here's the thing,
I'm just that type of person.
but I can't tell based on your avatar and having some conversations with you that oh you don't deserve. I would never say that. What I'm
Well,
talking about
I
is
deserve
what
what I
you
can get.
said. Hold on,
Thank you.
hold on. Why do we? There's
Church.
another word I wanna just throw out. It why do we have to? It's like almost like oh well my situation is positive, but you know we don't. I mean, it's good. I'm glad because you sound like a man that's confident within himself. Does she make you feel like less of a man because she makes more than you?
We don't had our differences now.
I understand your differences. What I'm saying is, has she ever made you feel like if has she ever used money to get you to do something you didn't want to do because she was the breadwinner?
No, she no.
Okay, that's
My money is my money.
right
Her money. We
because she
deal
has
with the bills a certain way.
that basic respect for you. And then everything else you've added on, which I think is fantastic. Now you can sit up here and say, well, whatever after I finish, but I think it's fantastic and thank you for sharing it. It has nothing to do with him being being anything else but for real about it. If you care about money, fine. If you don't, fine. If you care about education, fine. If you don't, fine. Just to DJ's point, is it a requirement or is it just something that hey, if they do have it, I'm cool with that. I don't use that as my rubric to find out who I want to be with. I don't know you have an education when I first see you.
It
I don't
depends
know. I'm gonna leave it right there. I knew it was coming, but
here's
I'm gonna leave it right
here's a
there.
question. Is there
because
something? No, here's
how I
my
shoot my
question.
shot.
Here's a question.
Giz, do
Go
you
ahead.
feel like as a man that you bring something to the table for her that she's unable to do for herself?
Well, I'm present. I hear a lot of people talk about these men not present. They not um at the house and taking care of the kid and all these the single women and all the stuff like that, taking care of the kids. I'm here. I done
And
been
just
to
even beyond just
every
taking care,
doctor appointment, all that kind of stuff like that.
even just like beyond taking care of the kids. I mean, just even basic stuff that like men like. Okay, so you have like the female like thing, then you have the male thing, right? That women don't necessarily know how to do, right? Some certain stuff like being able to figure things out a certain way. Do you feel like you bring that to the table in your household? Like, okay, when something's broken, you know how to fix you figure out, even if you're not the one that
Yeah,
fixes it, you offer that
what I
solution.
do, I teach my wife different like tech things. So if I'm not present, she can take care of herself. She whiz at it now.
Right. So that's what I'm saying is that you guys are working as a team. Like whatever she doesn't know how to do, you helping her to like get better. And I'm sure that with
She
whatever
taught me
you
how to
know,
do my tasks.
that's what I'm saying. That's the type of relationship I'm looking for. That okay, whatever I don't know how to
Why don't
do,
you
you
niggas
help
know how to
me.
do
Whatever
taxes?
you don't know how to do, you I help
But
you.
DJ
Hey,
Genesis,
every look,
that is
look,
literally that is
Kiana,
literally most
everybody ain't do TurboTax at first, bro.
that's literally
Some years
most
ago.
minute. Let's not get away from the thing, right? That's literally most relationship, DJ Genesis. People
Okay.
compensate for each other shortcomings in a relationship. That's just
So
what it is.
so what it means at the end of the day is that I'm not looking for anything different than any other woman.
we're not saying you're looking for something different. Everybody looking for similar relationships, right? It's just that everybody not compatible with each other. If you were a strong-headed, debating ass woman, some niggas ain't with that shit. I'm just
And
letting you
Right. So
know.
that is
listen,
great.
just because I'm on
Scare
a panel
them niggas
debating
away. Excuse
does
me,
not
DJ.
mean that
Put
in
it
my household I'm
down.
over here debating in my household.
Guess what they think though? They think that we talk to them the same way that we talk to the men in our lives, and that ain't even fucking true. And
That's
here's
a
what's the
fact.
other funny thing about it too is that they don't even ask us, well, okay, or go. You hear how dudes talk to us. We can't come up here and talk. Okay,
Oh
let
my
me ask you
god.
this. Experiment ready. Here we go.
Oh my.
All right, I'll give here's my who's single up here? Keon, I'm gonna pick on you.
Oh,
Hey Keon, how you doing?
what's
Oh
up
my
with you?
God. Let's put him in there.
What's going on with you?
Nothing much.
How was your day?
I was good. How was your day?
It was good. It was good. You hungry?
For sure.
Bad, bad. You want what you want? What we
You
putting on the? Oh, well,
go ahead. Hop on
that's
that
a
plane.
that's a different conversation. All right, let me go grab this
Yeah,
spatula
don't play
real
with me,
quick.
goddamn it.
Right, like, but what I'm saying is, I don't have to talk to men outside this space like that because I don't have to fight for respect or prove anything or get my whole fucking resume because they either see me in action or they just come up and have a conversation with me. We know this happens, but what's not happening is, and see, here. Now it's manipulation. Y'all
I'm
ain't
not
shit.
talking about you. Wait
Y'all
a
ain't
minute.
shit.
But
Y'all ain't
chocolate,
shit.
but
Y'all
chocolate.
ain't
See,
shit.
I might get on
I
some
can't be
Alpo shit.
nice. I can't be nice
Oh,
to
here you
him.
go.
What if I come on here and
But
say,
is it
Keon, I
weaponized
want to
niceness? I'm just trying to make
no.
sure. I could be wrong. It probably
Yes,
not.
Recognize
he
I'm wrong.
are.
Okay.
weaponized in it.
You
I'm
are
wrong. I'm
Chocolate,
wrong.
she
I'm
weaponizing.
just
weaponized in
asking
it.
questions. I'm asking the
You
question.
ain't
I'm not
She
asking
knows
accusing.
she
shit.
toxic.
You ain't
She knows she
asking
toxic.
shit.
I forgot the
She did
question
Uh,
mark.
weaponize it.
but what makes me tell me, Kills, what makes me toxic? Because if I'm so toxic, why
Put me.
everybody be
Hey, yo,
worried
man. No
Yeah, leave
rights,
me
about
out the
Yeah,
no
I
box.
know you
rights,
want to
no
go in the
beans,
box.
nothing?
I know you
no
want to go
rights.
in the
Because
Hey,
box, man.
yo, hey, yo. I'm
put
chocolate. Let
me in
me
the
just ask you this one
situation.
question, baby boo. Baby boo.
Yes,
Have you seen
yes,
Paid in Full before? Have you ever seen Paid in Full before?
yes. I have Kills. I've seen it
So
before.
no rights, no champagne for your ass. Fuck with me
What's
right now.
wrong?
Let me get on
What's
my
wrong?
outpost shit.
Yeah,
Know
we
what I'm
can be
saying?
spaghetti. We can
You
be
are
spaghetti and
a
bologna.
wolf. You are a wolf in sheep clothing.
Yes, I am.
We,
Oh my
you
God.
a wolf in sheep.
Yes,
I
yes,
know
I
you
admit
are.
it. But I don't want
I'm gonna
I
bring
don't want my
whatever
man
you got going on. I'm gonna bring it out of
and
you.
it's gonna be
You
hella
need to fuck
respect.
with a DMX type of nigga. You need a nigga like
DMX is
DMX.
dead.
You
They
need a
don't make
Wooch.
them like that
You
no
need a
more.
Method Man. You know what I'm
Method Man
saying?
married. Method
Yeah,
Man
you
married.
need one of them niggas. You leave
And I'm
Keon alone, man.
I'm
Keon is like
Keon, I'm gonna be a Keon
Kendrick
now.
Lamar.
I'm
No
gonna be
this to Keon. Keon is
Before
like
we go too deep into
Shit.
this, pause.
me a
Pause. Right.
Keon now.
I
I
just
like
want to say this. I
you need
done
a rough
seen.
Keon.
neck. You need
Wait
a
a minute.
rough
Wait a
neck.
minute. Wait a
I
minute,
like
y'all. I
I
done
like
seen. Wait a
Oh
minute.
shit.
I done seen masculine. I done seen masculine women. Let me say this: combative women speak nice and speak softly when
Yeah.
in the right time. I'm talking about what is your default setting.
My
You know what I'm saying?
default
Now when you change the knobs to tune into
oh
whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see where's your default setting.
right. Oh well
That's a
yes,
fact, man.
definitely.
default setting because
Definitely. But I will never show that.
it's quiet.
Hold
I
on,
don't
DJ.
even
I'm
Your
talk.
sorry.
default, no, DJ, you're not
Nah.
gonna gaslight me, DJ
No, no,
Genesis. Your
he's
Right,
not
default
right.
setting is
gaslighting
That's
It's
not
not
not.
no
He
quiet.
me.
fact.
capping. He
I ain't going
capping.
for none of
He
that.
capping. DJ,
Listen,
she
don't
capping.
please don't attack my
Go
girl. We
ahead.
the only two up here. Chill
No,
out.
I'm not attack. What is
Okay, just
attacking? What's
wait.
the
If
definition?
you were in my house all day
The
long, you would
attack
hear
part
nothing but
is
quiet.
No,
that's
no,
not
but
I'm
attacking
judging for the
we
what's
here,
multiple
going
baby. We
on
here.
interactions
with
we
We
have.
her.
here right now.
Listen,
Not
and when I'm
attacking
on
it.
here, this is the most I talk. When I'm in my
I
house,
don't
I don't
think you're
talk
really a happy person, DJ.
Oh,
Wait,
Genesis.
come on,
DJ.
I
Kiers,
don't
The
think
fuck
you're
Kiers,
happy
Kiers,
like
started.
that.
Don't
Kiers. What's
start
going
shit.
on with
Shit.
We
Kiers?
having
Kiers,
fun.
come on.
Come
Come
on,
on now.
kill.
think
God
kills.
damn.
Listen,
We
I
ain't
am a
gotta
very quiet person. That's
Stop
all
the
I
cap.
do. I
I
sit.
hear you. I hear you. That sounds
I'm a,
good.
I'm a
Y'all asking
CAP
for
cap.
communication, and I'm pretty sure y'all got at least a talk just as much y'all talk on these panels when y'all
Man,
recite.
listen, this is the most talking you'll get out of me. If you like were in my
Okay.
Now I
privilege,
hear
When
you.
you
you let
wouldn't
me
hear
know,
a
DJ, I
word.
got you.
I'll
I'm
be
sorry.
Go ahead, chocolate, and then I forgot who else. Go ahead.
Listen,
So the
this
Uncle
is
Ism.
why nobody look. I don't care who you can catch it. Catch me anytime. I just think it's whatever the moment calls for, time and place. Y'all don't want me coming up here on chill mode. Y'all don't want that from me. Like I've given that on different panels, and then it's like, "Oh, chocolate, you being nice. Why you simping for these niggas?" I don't get it. But then when I wild out, they say she crazy. That's why. So it's fun to me because it proves the point that we don't take it seriously when we have these conversations with each other because we don't even have the basic respects for it. If we gonna be like, okay, you that's not true, stop the cap, oh you lying, it ain't true, and there's only two women up here, like, what do you want us to tell you? You want us to tell
So,
you
See
like,
this?
so to say
So
you flipping the
You
switch
really
you know
think
what
with
I
DJ
realized?
Right?
do
You
you
know
if
what I'm realizing? You know what
wait,
I'm realizing? Men respect femininity more than a lot of women. I just want to throw that out there. Y'all
well,
got it.
because again, DJ, femininity was created by men. It wasn't created by
Oh
women.
my God.
What
Oh my
the?
God. What the
They
What
bro?
told
the?
us that it was. No,
What
Oh,
the?
I
it's
love it.
Wait, what?
y'all
go
crazy.
ahead.
Anyway, I ain't got
I
time for
love it, chocolate.
nah, that's
Explain
okay.
that.
I'm gonna say this is that
Don't be condescending. All I'm telling you is this:
I'm not being condescending.
there are
I'm
some women
serious.
out here that yes, we are just chill. We enjoy having a good time. We can go from one scenario to the next without issue. We can
thank
be with
you.
our man and do what we do with him, and then we could go home and do whatever else. I don't get there's versatility. That is something that I think men don't use the word. You're looking for a woman with versatility, right? You
Mm-mm,
want her to be
mm-mm.
able
This
to,
nigga
okay,
said,
TJ, but at least he's honest though. He's honest. I'm a woman that
Versatility
has,
sound too sus. Versatility sound like a like
yeah,
a
I'm gonna
sus
tell
Yeah,
word.
you, right.
that's
So
not
if
what
I'm
none
a
of them
woman,
guys said on this panel.
It
None
sound
of
like
them said that.
LGB. It sound
thank you,
LGB.
be love. Thank you, be love. They call you all kinds of shit. It's crazy. Well,
Wait, wait, wait.
can't
She's saying women. Wait, women will call a feminine woman mammy.
hey,
Yeah,
talk about
not
it.
Proving my
not
point.
me.
Be love,
Pro-
bring it up.
Giz, this already proving my point. Men appreciate femininity more than women.
Of course, because the majority of us date you.
yeah, unless
So
they
you're
gay.
going to right. You're going we gonna appreciate it. It's just like women that date whatever quote unquote is considered masculine men to them. Like, but we have to give examples. Like I
But
think
look at
what
this.
happened.
Men
Hold on,
appreciate masculinity in other men. I don't appreciate another nigga being around me being feminine.
but
The
hold
fuck?
on. I'm not saying see DJ, you just told DJ, just because I'm saying this don't mean that this is that. That's not,
All right, all
that's
right.
not where
That's
we're
fair.
going.
That's fair. Go ahead.
We talking about okay, who like for me, I'm a woman that I enjoy lingerie. I like
Okay.
buying it. I think that that's cool. When my dude asked me, because the guys I had dated before, they say crazy shit like, "Oh, well, you ain't gotta buy no lingerie. You gonna be out of it anyway." Crazy shit like that, right? So I didn't invest. But then I came across a brother who was like, "Hey, I really am into this," and we was at that stage in the relationship where it's like, "All right, what you like? What we doing?" So yeah, you know, we talked about that earlier. I get it, but there's women out here that's just like, hey, whatever they call for, call for. If we doing spaghetti in the back of the van, hey, I've done that too. But and the 5-star restaurant, done that too. But it depends
I
on
got
who
a
you
quick I got
with.
a quick question for you, chocolate. When
Sure.
you finish.
I'm done
You
because
finish?
DJ wanted to go. Yeah, I'm done. You got it.
Okay then. Like when you were saying that men had created the femininity thing, almost like a social construct, right? Why do
Yes.
you think certain females that have like a broader ideal of what femininity is get on women that has like a traditional like mansplaining way of what femininity is?
I think that's what it was like what we had going on earlier, the miscommunication. I don't feel insulted when you say feminism or masculinity. What ends up happening is the context is lost. That's all I'm asking for. The context of what does it look like for men when they say, okay, you're saying I'm a feminine or unfeminine woman. If you think I'm masculine, is it because of my voice? Is it because of my tone? Is it what I'm saying? How I look? Like, what is it that makes me masculine
Is
outside?
It'd
masculine.
be a
I
Can
could
it'd
I,
be a
I
I
could
want to give the
combination of what they'll
definition.
I
say.
want to I
I
want
want
to
to ask
explain it.
each
I want
person
to
what the
explain it
definition
before we ask a question and get away from this right here.
Yeah,
Just
go ahead.
because naming something and creating something is different. The sun,
Yeah.
I didn't create the sun, but humans didn't create the sun. We just named the shit the sun. We didn't create
Right.
masculine and feminine principles. We just name it that shit.
So are we
Masculine,
talking?
masculine energy is outward, is overly outward energy. Feminine energy is overly inward energy. You know what I'm
But
saying?
what? But
If you
DJ, are
go
we
ahead.
speaking to the scientific meanings of femininity and masculinity? Because it's studied,
We
right?
speaking of the
That
scientific, the esoteric,
okay. So if we're
all of
talking
that
about
shit.
the scientific part, then that's why I'm saying if you go and just like you Google the other thing, if you just go, you got time or you don't want to fuck around, just Google where femininity, the first time the term was used, or masculinity, and just I'm telling you, the rabbit hole is kind of fun to go
So
down
let
because
me
it
ask you this:
also,
does human create mammals?
no, I don't
Because I
think
could
so.
find when the scientific term was first used. Just because we coined some shit or we named some shit, don't
No, no,
means
no,
we
no. I don't
invented
want to
the
go
shit.
that. I didn't say
But here's
that you
the question: what
did.
is your
I'm
But you
asking.
saying that men
Not,
created femininity? We didn't create that shit. We
what
just
but
is
name it
your
femininity.
hold
definition
on,
What
hold
if
of
we
on.
name it?
I
What
think
if we name it
Ooh,
strawberries? We could name it
no,
anything.
DJ. No, DJ.
Can we
We
ask the
that's
DJ,
men
not what
I think
what
they
their
saying that
definition of
men
femininity is?
created the
Social construct.
system,
that's
the
right. All I'm
system of the
saying
social
is
construct of what we are in today.
yes,
But it's
because it
based
has
on something
different.
that nature already
Okay,
created.
but I never said again. You doing it again?
All
That's
right.
not what I said.
I
I'm
hear you.
saying that we can offer that. We see it, the femininity and the masculinity, and we can take from that. And we have created as humans a social construct around it.
So
That's
wait,
all.
let me
And
ask this.
some
Let me
men,
wait.
and I'm a
Just
land, I'm a land, I promise,
wait,
Keon.
wait.
When we look at even with let's take it off femininity. When we look at masculinity and men talking about other men, they even go through that process of, oh, you a beta, oh, you a alpha, oh, you there's a hierarchy to it. And that's why B Love said that about if a woman is too feminine in these spaces and start saying some more like traditional shit, yeah, she looked at it a little bit different. I know I done
By
heard the shit
women.
people say by
By
men and
women.
women both. It's not
No, show me a
yeah.
man. Show me a man that's dissing a
Go
woman
to
for being
anybody's
feminine.
comments. Go to anybody's comments. You'll find
But
one.
wait,
No, 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 no,
hold on,
no,
hold on.
no, no,
The
Before
no,
we
DJ
do
no.
that
that
though,
go ahead,
wait,
Keon. You
before we
got
do
it.
that, I feel like we need to define something because this is where I'm confused at right now. Is femininity, masculinity, are these characteristics or are these like genetic? Like, is this because you was
That
born with
It's
more
both.
genitals? Like, what is it?
yes, it was put on top of sex. Like so sex, you being a male, being a female, they took
This what
that,
it is.
okay, here it is. So now there are several traits. You can look them up, Keon. If you go and look at the different traits, what I'm talking about, DJ, and I'm gonna clear my point on land. What
Mm.
I'm speaking to is the actual study of femininity and masculinity and what that looks like.
Look at this.
Y'all got
Look at these traits. All of these traits represents internal introspective shit. The to make shit less. This is why I like occult and esoteric shit. You know what I'm saying? Because it help you to understand shit on a simpler level. Masculine energy is outward. Feminine energy is inward. You know what I'm saying? On an extreme level. If a nigga is too, wait a minute, can I say this thing? Let me land. If a nigga is too introverted, sometimes we might think they come across as a little feminine. If a woman is too extroverted, sometimes we're gonna say that she's a little bit masculine, because deep down on a basic level, we know that feminine energy is inward. Your womb, your pum pum is we gotta go in the pum pum. The male phallus is on the outside. You know what I'm saying? On a basic level, masculinity and femininity is inward, outward energy. Negative represents inward, positive represents outward energy. It's principles that existed before we named the shit. We just named the shit. This shit been there.
DJ, though,
DJ,
let me
I
ask
don't
you this.
think
Hold on, wait a
anybody
minute,
was
wait a minute. Hold on, wait a
arguing
minute.
that
Just
fact.
real quick, though, real quick. Do you look? Just name these traits, right? Can you go back to the traits? I can't. Can you go back to the traits of like femininity? Nurturing, sensitive, sweetness, supportness, gentleness, warmth, passivity, whatever, cooperatives, expressiveness. If a woman was just all of these traits, would you want her? Like, is this really a woman to you?
Yes,
in your opinion?
I would. You just ain't experienced.
If she was just
Yes,
nothing but
young
these
nigga.
traits, that's the woman.
Yes, young
I would
nigga.
still wanna. Yeah, I would still wanna.
You wouldn't want to because
seems
you
like a
ain't
bot to
experienced enough, young nigga.
Bro, how is this a robot, bro? A robot is nurturing, bro. Come
Can you
on.
go to the men's traits,
Because
please?
he like masculine women. That's why he was up here trying to holler at chocolate.
No, I just
and
like
he's
real
like,
people. I just like real people. I
no,
don't like
nigga,
people
you
that
got
just
the
is based
wrong
off of some type
avatar,
of
nigga.
When you said people, you mean man or woman?
No. This nigga is a cuddly dog. That's why he picked that snow dog
Oh
as
my
his
God.
avatar. He's a cuddly house dog.
Oh
You
my
know
goodness. Okay, at the end
What
of
the
the
hell
day,
is
bro,
that?
all
What
I'm
the
saying is that
country
real
house
human
dog?
beings have real
The
feelings and
husky
And
real
you know
emotions.
how
If
women
somebody,
take care of they
wait a minute,
men.
if somebody is sitting up here just having just these emotions, they're not being a
Man,
real
leave
person.
Keegan alone. Ism. I'm gonna
Can
drop
I
you.
also
Ism.
now? This is what
I'm gonna drop
defines being
Ism.
masculine: strength,
cuddly
Go ahead, man.
dog,
courage,
nigga.
independence,
You should have
leadership,
had a pit
dominance, and
bull
assertiveness.
as your avatar.
Wait,
And you know
Watch
how to
it,
wait
fuck
till
Ism.
he
a
Cues is
finishes
woman.
on
because
you,
I
man.
really
You
want
know how
him
to
to hear
shake
This is
this.
on a bitch.
the masculine is
And then
defined
came
as
No
strength,
Keon slander.
courage,
dirty macking,
independence,
trying to
leadership,
holler at
dominance, and
Ain't nobody
assertiveness.
even
and
listening to
both
him,
you
bro. He
niggas
just
So a
ranting.
woman
ain't got the
cannot
sick
have
pussy.
these
Both you
traits.
niggas is wax sauce. We got a cuddly nigga and a broke nigga, Timberland nigga showing $60 on a fucking table. Both you niggas is whack. If you niggas don't make
And
2,
you just
chocolate
drunk. You a fake ass
4,
Cat Williams that just
$50,
get up here that's
and we
drunk.
all
6,
Ain't
fuck
nobody
the
listen to your
chocolate
dumb
8,
ass. You an
Hold
old
on,
nigga
I
that
asked you
nobody
a
10,
listen to.
1500 first.
2,
Suckers
4,
got 8.
6,
Nigga, stop
8,
bullshit.
10. Nigga, that's 250, bitch. Where $50
Nigga,
at, bitch?
your whole life
That's the
depends on
50.
depending on women,
That's the
nigga. Nobody
50.
listen to your
You ain't
goofy
even on
That's
ass.
my level.
70.
Pimps,
50
pimps is
plus
the
what?
most feminine.
That's
Pimps
50
are the
and
most
70,
feminine
nigga.
niggas
What the
ever,
fuck
bro.
is what?
All I need
$60,
is one mic.
bro.
All I
I
need
don't
is
see
one mic.
$60, bro.
House cuddly dog.
Why you mad, bro? Why you
And
mad, bro?
Can
You
I
always
say
come up
something?
here.
either
You
one of
always want to shame the black man. You always want to shame the black man. That's
that CEO
SBE.
off
SBE.
no,
Shame, blame the black
1500.
man for your entertainment.
Niggas
And
cursing.
then why
And
you going after
he the ultimate
Keon? He's
feminine
a
nigga.
young nigga.
You
Why
was
you
He's
just
the
going after
ultimate feminine
Keon?
nigga.
pretty back
He the
Keon. Nigga
ultimate
trying to be
feminine
that
Go
nigga,
ahead,
bro.
Keon.
sucker
You a
ducking ass
pimp,
nigga.
bro. You
So
depend
this
on
is
women,
what they
bro.
say
You
being
depend on
masculine
getting
is.
money from
That
women.
really
You
a
are the
woman.
ultimate
DJ
feminine
Genesis,
nigga,
they ain't
bro.
even
What you
listening to
talking
you.
about, bro?
Be
They not.
gentle,
Ain't
kind,
nobody understanding
sweet.
what you
I
talking
know
about.
you
Don't
ain't
nobody listen to
experienced
you,
that
bro.
nigga, because you
Don't
get
nobody
bitches that
care about
beat
what
up
the
on
fuck
you,
ism is
but
doing
you ain't
today.
Nigga
never
said
had
I
Shut
a
the
had
fuck up, bro.
bad,
$60.
emotional,
Nigga
kind,
the whole
gentle,
lie.
Nigga is a
devoted,
damn fool, bro.
understanding That's what a woman is. You just ain't experienced it, nigga, because all your bitches
And you
whoop
just a
your
drunk.
ass.
Nobody listens to you. You just a drunk ass nigga that depend on women, bro.
You niggas payroll me and her dude that 1,500.
Your
You
ass
sucker
can't even get a
ducking ass
retwist
nigga.
from them goofy ass twists that
Get
you
the
got in
fuck
your
out
head
of
until
here.
your women
And
come
nigga,
through
these
with
ain't
your money.
twists. Nigga,
I
You
these
didn't
are
broke
spend
ass. Shut your
$50
stupid
to
ass
drop
up.
dicks,
You
nigga.
depend on
You
women
ain't
all
spend
the
no
time,
money over
bro.
here,
You are
Isdom.
the
Spend
ultimate
some
Yo,
bread,
dependent,
Kales,
break
hold
bro.
bread,
on,
Isdom.
Kales.
Break some
Hold
bread.
on, let him go, Kales.
Just go
Relax,
get a
bro.
job, nigga.
you
Go
niggas
fill
is
out an
trash.
application, you broke ass
Nigga
nigga,
got a
depending on
snow
fucking
dog as his
females. Shut your
avatar.
broke ass up, nigga. What is you talking
You a
about, bro?
soft ass nigga. You a family
You
dog, a
a fat
cuddly
ass
nigga.
Maxwell. You look like a fat
If you
ass
want
light
to be a
skinned
Wait. Let's
Maxwell,
watch
nigga.
you need to get
say maggot,
You fat
maggot.
ass
people,
Maxwell. You
every
fucking
lady,
comfortable
listen to this.
R&B looking
Every
ass
one of
nigga,
your
boy. What is you
sons,
talking
give
about?
him
You
a
look
pit
like you
bull
sing
at
at a high
13
note,
years
buddy.
old. And if
Boy,
he
you
can
look like
train
you
a
got
pit
a
bull,
guitar
he
lesson
ready for
coming
a fight
tomorrow,
from you.
boy.
But if
Boy,
he
you
can
look like
train
you
a
play
cuddly ass
piano,
snow
nigga, at
dog,
church,
get
nigga.
him a white
What is
girl.
you talking about, boy,
You
with them big
soft
ass,
ass.
fake
Is
ass
that a
glasses
real
you got
woman?
on, nigga? What
Can
is you
she be
talking about, boy?
devoted
You is
and
not a pimp,
kind?
nigga.
Is that
You is a
just Google?
dependable nigga.
No,
You is a
nigga.
nice
They got
nigga, nigga.
women that's
Go talk to
devoted and
your
kind
female
and
tonight. Your
sweet.
female ain't
You
called you
dumb
tonight.
young
Is that why?
motherfucker.
Is
You
that why?
small squirt in the dirt.
The Percocet
Nigga,
didn't
your
work and
daddy
your
should
dick
have
ain't
shot
working.
you out in
That's
a
why you
cum
get on
ranch.
here
Shut
and
your
start
ass
talking
up,
shit.
nigga.
Shut your goofy ass up.
I'm
Your
talking
mama should
real
have
shit,
swallowed
nigga.
you
Pay
goofy
that
dumbass
1,500
nigga.
and
Shut
then
your
you can
goof.
talk to
Your neck
chocolate,
ain't
nigga.
even showing in your picture, you little neck ass nigga. Shut your dumb ass up, boy. Go get your teeth fixed, you ugly ass nigga. What is you talking about?
Why you
Fake
judging
ass
the
Cat
man?
Williams
Paul,
ass
son.
nigga.
Paul,
Shut
you
your
want to see my
ass up,
neck,
nigga.
bitch?
You sound
You
like
want to
you
see my
squirt,
neck,
nigga.
hoe?
You
There
sound
go.
like you squirt with your
This
feminine
content is
ass,
for
bitch ass
entertainment
boy.
purposes only. Opinions expressed by hosts or guests are their own and do not reflect the views of this channel, platform, or the Not for Human brand. Viewer discretion is advised.
You want to see a man's neck? You
Your
can't
ass
even
still
see a
play on
bitch's
Xbox
neck, nigga.
360, you
Because you
broke
didn't
ass
even
nigga.
know a
Shut your
bitch could
bitch
be
ass up,
kind and
boy. You
devoted
dumb as
and
hell, boy.
sweet.
You riding around
Yeah,
the
nigga,
old
you want
school
to
with
see my
no
neck?
rims, nigga.
Why
You
you want
broke
to
as
see my
hell.
neck,
You
nigga?
broke as hell, nigga. You been
I'm
balding
broke,
since you
nigga.
was
I'm
25,
broke,
nigga.
nigga.
Shut your
I
dumb
so
ass up.
mine,
Look how
nigga.
far your fucking hairline go back,
You are
nigga.
so
You don't
mine,
get no
nigga.
hoes. You
Nigga,
get
I ain't
no
broke,
bitches.
nigga.
What is
Please.
you talking about? Your hairline is
He ain't never
disappearing
said
by
you got a
every
hoe.
second,
So
nigga.
I must
Shut
be
your
something
stupid ass
if
up.
you worried about
Coming up
me
here
having a
talking
hoe.
about pimping.
You a
Nobody cares
minister,
about
nigga.
pimping.
Still can't
Pimping
get
is
a
in the
bitch.
80s,
You
nigga.
been
It's
talking shit, nigga.
2025.
No,
Nobody
nigga.
cares
I
about
was
pimping,
having
nigga.
money in
What
the
is you
80s,
talking
nigga.
about, bruh?
Look through my
You broke as shit,
timeline,
bro.
bitch,
In the
nigga.
80s,
And you
exactly.
in
It's
the
2025. You broke.
2025 and
You
can't get a
broke
bitch.
now.
In the
You
90s,
broke
we
now.
would have
You
slapped
got
you
the
upside your
Walmart
head.
glasses on.
Now
You
you
got the
suckers
City
can't
Trend
fight.
hat
All
on.
y'all want
You
to do
got
is pull a gun. I
you
wish
broke
you
now,
was
bro.
in the 80s,
You
nigga.
depending
All
on
right,
the
All
let's
old bitches.
sucker
all
dumb
right,
ass.
y'all got it off already. Y'all good? Let's
Oh,
get back to the show.
family boy.
Oh ass nigga.
You
Fuck
ain't
is you
no pit
talking about,
bull.
boy?
You ain't
You
gonna
know you
bite
better
nothing,
know what
nigga.
you talking about, boy.
Ugly
You better
ass.
know who you talking
You's a
to, bitch
poodle
ass
bear.
boy.
You's
You
a
talking
koala
about?
bear that poop.
Ain't nobody
You a
respect what
poodle
you
bear.
talking about, nigga.
I'm worried about you. You nice. Rub on him. Got a fucking Alaskan
You
husky as his
sloth face
avatar.
built
You
ass
ain't
nigga.
gonna
Shut your
fight
dumb
shit.
ass up, boy.
A bitch don't think shit of you. You ain't aggressive.
It's crazy.
Small
Nigga, your
squirt.
hairline aggressive
Your
though.
little
That
punk my
hairline
business.
aggressive than the
My
motherfucker, boy. That
hairline.
hairline
Why you
going
keep
away,
talking
boy.
about my looks, nigga? I'm a man. I am
Cause
a
you
boy,
ugly as fuck.
Damon.
You ugly as fuck, nigga.
Boy,
That's why.
Damon.
You was an
I'm
ugly
talking
ass nigga
about my
talking shit
looks.
like you get bitches.
You
You
young
an ugly
sucker,
ass
nigga.
nigga talking shit about how you
You
get
ain't never
bitches.
had a
We don't
bitch
believe
that
you.
can love
We
and be
don't believe you,
devoted
bro.
to you. You
We
should
don't
try
believe
it.
you, bro.
It's
We
called a
don't
woman,
believe you.
nigga. nigga. It feels good.
How you a pimp and you got a woman that's devoted to you?
Who
What the
said
fuck?
that?
What kind
You
of backward shit
acknowledging
is
me.
this?
So that means I'm a ladies man then, nigga. I ain't said
You
that.
committed, but
That's
you a
the
pimp.
vibe you get. And the vibe I get from you is a
Committed
dog.
pimp.
Nigga, we
This
can
nigga
sit
a
on you.
committed
We can
pimp.
throw
A
love
committed
on you.
pastor
That's
pimp.
why she told
What
you
the
you
fuck
a
is you
Ralph
talking about, bro?
Tresvant ass nigga. We need
You
a man
feminine, boy. You a
with
weenie, nigga. You was a weenie. You was a weenie Hut
sensitivity,
Junior ass nigga
a
talking about
man
you a pimp,
like
but you
me.
committed.
Nigga,
But you
don't bitch
committed to
ass
a
up
wife.
out of here,
Shut
nigga.
your dumb ass
No
up. You fake
dog
as
ass.
fuck. You fake as fuck.
Can we all just get along?
Young nigga. What's going on with you? DJ Witch Doctor, salute to the game, man. Some more of it.
What's
I
up,
can't
man?
let these suckers get away with this shit. And Chocolate,
Your hairline getting away though.
have
Your
these
hairline
niggas
getting away.
pay that 1,500 and stop
The
worrying about my
hairline trying to get away
hairline.
though.
Pay that 1,500 she owe, nigga. What about that,
Pay
sucker
that
dawker?
1,500 to get a hairline.
broke
I don't
ass
need to
nigga.
carry
what?
my head to the floor, nigga.
Is a uncle Israel, why you starting shit, man? Why you what's
Are you
no,
talking to
These
me?
niggas acting
come
like
on, man? Why you mentioning
What?
the 1500, man?
like that.
No, don't put
I had
it
to
over.
private
It's
that stream,
cool.
bro.
Nah,
Come
you
on, man.
good. You
It's one of
good.
my
I'm
hairline,
sorry.
nigga.
I owe money to who? I owe money
Oh
to
my
who?
God, please, man.
Pay the
Y'all
bitch.
better make
Nah,
Rob B and then
nah,
pull up,
All
nah.
man.
money.
No, we not doing that. I just wanted to
I'm
ask
just
the
saying
question.
what
He
these
said
niggas
it to
sucking and
me.
ducking. Him and James Kill showing money. Pay $750 each to talk to the batch, nigga. You niggas
Who
over
talked
here,
to who?
pop ass balloon pop ass
Nobody.
niggas.
No,
Who
no.
the
I'm
fuck
not
raised
going
you?
to.
Put
Balloon
your
What?
pop
Wait a
ass.
Bro,
minute.
you
man
look
to
like you
stand
I
pay
so
for
I can
trying to
pussy,
call him
bro.
summon.
and let him know
So
You
he
he
definitely
trying
pay
to
for pussy.
say
raised
that
soft ass
they
on.
should pay to talk to me. Is that what he telling them? They should
Yo,
both
you
pay
ever raise
seven
your
Yeah,
hundred
cause
and
face,
that's what he
sucker
fifty
do.
ass
dollars.
nigga? Stay in
Yeah,
your
cause
That's
that's what he
place,
do.
crazy
boy.
He
work.
pay for
That's
pussy.
Mute up right now,
no.
but stay in
He
your place.
looking out
If
for
I
you,
wanna,
chocolate. He
no,
looking
he's
Take
out
up
for
not.
you.
No,
business,
he's
nigga.
Oh
not.
my
No,
Call
he's
God.
me
not.
broke,
No,
nigga.
he's
You
not.
can't
It's
even see your
okay.
face, sucker ducker.
It's
Snow dog.
okay.
Sucker
Cutting up.
ducker.
I like
Hey man, but
huskies,
we
by
see
Let
the
a
your
bitch
ugly
way.
pet.
ass.
Thank
Let a bitch
you.
We
go
see
pet
your
on
ugly
you.
ass.
Let a bitch
I
pet.
like
Sucker
I like
ducker.
huskies.
You look
It's
like
I
the
like
okay.
type of
It's
dog a
huskies.
white
okay,
girl be
Uncle.
running with in the
Wait,
morning. A little tight body white
Huskies,
girl be
Huskies are
running
it's
awesome
with.
okay,
You
Uncle.
don't
animals.
see
Chill.
black
Yeah,
people with Alaskan
I have a
Huskies. Who
German
a white
Shepherd.
Bitches
dog.
love
Let me know
huskies
when
though.
y'all want to move on to the next topic, or we still
That's
on.
I,
We still
great.
on this.
Bitches
Let's
love
I'm
keep
so
huskies,
going,
man.
I
That's
was
all I'm
just
please.
saying.
kind of
all
getting
in line.
into like, so my question is that if women are like this soft thing, whatever, we also can be independent, steadfast, courageous, the masculine part of it, like right. So women are like this soft and so cuddly, snuggly.
No,
What?
I want to say this to what you're saying, DJ Genesis. Both men and women were made by men and women, so um we are gonna have masculine and feminine essence that made us. It's just that men physically we supposed to play out the masculine part, and physically y'all supposed to play out the feminine part. Is why we got physical masculine private parts, and y'all got physical female parts. You know what I'm saying? It's not to say like a woman is not gonna be whatever the traits you just named. Yeah, but it's just predominantly she need to be a woman. She don't need to be half man, half woman. She need to be predominantly a woman, and I
They
need to
have
be
strength,
predominantly a man.
But wait,
She
strength,
can.
DJ,
Hey,
can
courage,
we
DJ,
get?
I
Can we
think she
independence.
can
go?
still. Go ahead.
So,
Go
so
ahead.
Hold on.
what,
I'm
what
sorry, D
happens if
Genesis.
what happens if the man is not there? Should she just fold? I mean, should she not be able to step up and have strength,
You
courage?
don't gotta fool women. The thing, why do? Let me ask you this. A lot of I realize that y'all respect masculinity, and it is I could see why y'all respect masculinity more than a lot of men do, because y'all think that the only way a woman could hold shit down is to be masculine, and that is not it. Y'all don't
Oh,
even know the. Do
Crazy.
y'all know the power of being feminine?
hold on.
Like, you
Wait.
ever see a nigga open up
No,
the
you
door
can't
for
have
a
all the
granny?
DJ,
traits.
Look, a man would open up the door for
have
an
you
old lady. She ain't even
have
gotta
you
touch the door. That's some magical
have you
shit. You
ever
walk up to a
asked?
door and somebody just magically open. That shit is power in
Yes.
femininity.
Yes, that happens. No one is disagreeing with any of that. What I asked was about the traits. You closed the screen, but I wanted to ask the brothers. Okay, so now here's what they say for masculinity.
Bring it up. Show this.
Are y'all women
I
should be
want
all
to
these
scripture.
things? Okay, now I'm gonna take this down. So y'all want us all to be these
So,
things, and then now I want to see what the dudes do. Can we see those traits? Yeah, there you go. Now are
strength
y'all all like, is this what it is, and how does that look to y'all?
and why is it
Strength,
less
courage.
for women and more for women and less for men?
That's why I'm
Wait,
saying a
because
lot of
men are
these traits
simple.
place
Men don't need a lot of shit. The reason why it's so simple is the same reason why if me and you supposed to go to the fucking to the concert, DJ Genesis, it's gonna take you way more shit to put on. I just gotta put on my shit and my fucking jewelry, and I'm good to go. You know what I'm saying? Because men are simpler. Even in the traits is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's finished. You know what I'm saying? We need that much extra shit. Strength,
Okay,
courage, independence, leadership, dominance, and assertiveness. We need a lot of shit to make up what our
so
man
out
is.
here in this space, do you think a lot of the dudes exhibit these traits?
That's
No,
subjective, man.
not. It depends. I don't know every man or most of the guys on that deeper level. Just from being on the panel, I would say most guys. All right, let me see this. I don't know if most guys exude this, but this is the things that I respect in guys, and I try to. This is why I said the other day, if one of my partners is on the panel and they sung it emotional, like they about to cry, I'm about to kick them down or end the stream because I'm not gonna let y'all. I'm not gonna let my homies cry out here and y'all see that shit because I don't like promote weak nigga shit, man. I don't care, man. I do not
Okay,
like
so
that
wait,
shit.
crying is
Like I
weak
feel
now?
secondhand. No, bro, but crying like there's one thing. There's crying and then there's crying like a bitch, bro. Straight up.
Well, yeah.
Everybody get a capacity to cry, bro. We all humans. But as a man, bro, as a man who want to be respected I'm just saying, if a man want to be respected as a man, they can't do female shit and expect me to respect them as a man. So for me to maintain my respect for you, I'm not gonna allow you to do no bitch nigga shit around me, bro. Because I want to respect you as a man. Because it's gonna be hard for me to respect you after I allow you to do some bitch nigga shit. You know what I mean?
Let's define it though real
This
quick.
nigga
Let's-
Keon, nephew
hold on,
Keon,
wait a-
wants you to
oh my
bow down.
God, bro. God
He
damn,
wants
bro.
you to be soft. Don't let him be, nigga. You need to get socked in your chest. You too fucking soft, nephew.
But don't you think that?
Y'all niggas is
All right,
retarded.
Let him let him finish.
This
Go
shit
ahead,
gotta
Keon.
stop,
Go
bro.
ahead.
This
Go
shit
ahead.
gotta stop, bro. All right, so DJ, so let's define like what's being like crying like a bitch, right? So let's say like my mom just died or whatever, and I just came in and then all of a sudden I just brought it up in the conversation and then it just made me cry. Is that like
If me and you chopping it up, that's not crying like a female because you consciously found a safe spot to do that shit. But if you just crying anyway, you don't give a fuck where you at. We on a panel. We out in public. That's like you nah, bro. Like women are allowed that shit because the respect that they harness is different from the type of respect we harness. Like if you my partner, you in public, I about to crack a joke or some shit like nigga, you gotta cry like the in confidence, bro, in confidentiality. You can't just be out here making us look weak, bro. Like no,
so if
bro.
I like stubbed my toe and then I started crying, that's when it's like, okay, we gotta stop.
Nephew, if your mom passed away, that's different. But my mom passed away when I was a younger man in my 20s.
Nobody gonna trip about that.
That's your mom, okay? But you gotta contain yourself. Don't come crying.
I'm gonna try to help you. I'm gonna try to help contain. I'm gonna not want people to see my partner doing that shit, bro.
Yeah. Now, if you're in the car, or you got to go to the water, maybe go to the marina, the beach, and then just get it out or something. Now, you can't just be crying like all the time. If so, take a break, do it on your own time, and then kind of come back out. And if you got some real friends, they're gonna come around and try to build you back up. But if it's a girl and you just outright crying like that, come on, player, please do that by yourself. And then you got one partner, you might say, man, I really love that girl, man. She hurt me. And as a man and as a friend, he's supposed to say, hey, man, I understand, man, but we're going to get back together. And your friend's supposed to call you, hey, man, what you doing? Let's go work out. Hey, man, let's go have a drink. Let's go to a concert or something. Just try to get your mind off of it. He ain't going to ridicule you. But you can't be crying all the time. You got to kind of do that. Have your father, your dad, your grandmama, I'll give you that. But a girl,
let me
I just told you, but she want a man with sensitivity. They henpecking you, nigga.
Let me give you a scenario, right?
You can't just enjoy each other's company.
A man just hold on. Your homie just got cheated on, and he comes to you, talks about it, and he start crying. What you doing?
Okay.
It depends on where we at though. If it's in front of a bunch of people, I'm gonna do whatever it takes for the tear not to drop and touch the floor, bro. Because there's people watching and you're making the wolf pack look soft, bro. No, bro, go inside and let's chop it up inside, bro. Because you go to bust out crying.
Then have a fucking coronary when you get about 80.
So you're trying to say it's okay to cry when a woman cheat on you, bro? Like, come on now.
No, it's not okay. And he ain't even feeling okay while he doing it. It's not okay, but a lot of shit gonna happen.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like,
it's not okay.
That is not a reason to be crying around now. I would call you a bitch. I'm sorry. I will.
No, I
But
won't do that.
but
I won't do that. I
scientifically,
won't do that. But I
I
would
will.
try to help the nigga get his shit
but
together because I won't want to. Because now I'm his enemy, just like the bitch is his enemy. I ain't. It's not. You know what I
Now,
mean? I ain't
now,
gonna do that.
if it is like a wife or a baby mama, that's a little different. But a fucking girlfriend, man, come on.
But can I just like make this point? Why is it 19 traits for a female to be feminine
Oh my
and
fucking god.
5 for a man to be masculine? And
Love
then
to
the traits
dilute
for a
content.
man to be
wrong crowd.
masculine are the thing that it actually takes sometimes for a woman to run the household.
Pull up back the fem. This is the women trait. Look at this here. A lot of the women
I don't have
traits
any of
right
them
here.
traits.
We
Damn,
know that.
none of them.
None of them. Fuck
We
it.
know that.
But it
I
keep
don't
me safe.
You
I don't
walk.
It
You
keep
walk
it
right
keep
into that shit.
it
You
keep
walk into
you
that shit,
look
I
chop.
don't want
you.
an unfeminine
But
woman.
You
I'm
set
not
that
even
shit up and
mad.
walk into it. That's you.
Yes,
That's all on
I
you, chop.
want it. I
Want
want
an
it that
unfeminine
way.
woman. What
I
kind
want
of
it that
niggas?
way.
Who raised you niggas, man? Where your fathers and your
I'm
uncles?
not even.
I'm gonna give you a dirt
I just like to
We gotta
fucking
do
tell a
all this.
joke.
You
We
want
gotta
a
be
No,
woman?
nurturing,
Yes, I
sensitive,
need these
sweet,
niggas' father
uh,
phone
supportive,
numbers and let
gentle,
them know how
girl,
to
warm,
come
feel.
on,
passive,
man.
Get it in
cooperative,
the chat. Do it
expressive,
now.
modest.
Look at this. Look at this. DJ Genesis. They just made DJ
Sensitive.
Genesis. All right, I'm gonna break it to you. I didn't want to break. I didn't want to bust your bubble. Let me break and show so to the president in the chat, right? I didn't want to
Uh-oh.
bust your bubble. Let me bust your bubble real quick, DJ Genesis, right? And they just give you all of this to make you feel special. No disrespect, right? But look at this. If they just said nurturing, they could scratch out like 5 of these out of shit. Straight the fuck up. Nurturing, they don't need sensitivity. Definitely don't need sweetness. That could be on the nurturing. Empathy. You know what I'm
Oh
saying? They're
God,
just trying to make you feel special by showing you that
No,
there's
they
more
not,
type shit.
a black
DJ. They
woman that's
just giving
modest,
you.
modesty.
But who are you insulting? Like,
They
who cares? Like,
they do all of
I'm
that
not.
because
Y'all always
women
It
because
takes
thinking
me
women
somebody,
got
ahead. So
somebody gonna be
different
I
mad. Cause,
think
A black
strength,
woman
courage,
can I
is
just
independence,
say
they do
this,
leadership,
all of that,
dominance, and
bro.
assertion.
a
Because
black
DJ?
women
woman
Can
got
I
a
is
say
bunch of
this?
personalities, bro. That's all it is. That's why they got so many other
No,
options.
so
So
black
women
women
don't
gotta be
have
over
strength,
the
they don't
top.
have courage, they're not
They got to
independent,
put
they don't have
all this
leadership.
stuff
no,
on. They
DJ.
Can you
Genesis, you can
dominate?
always
Women
be a
don't
lesbian.
have courage.
Oh my
Big.
god, yeah, it's
That's
They
bugging
gotta be
out.
over the top.
Genesis, you can
Don't have
listen, Genesis.
courage.
You can
Don't do
always be a
nothing.
lesbian, baby. You can always be
Modest.
a lesbian. Get with another bitch, you know what I mean, and do the
Why does
lesbian
it
thing.
have to
You
go
can always
there?
do that.
You don't
Wow.
shut the fuck up with that stupid ass shit you saying.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know. Because it
Modest.
seems like you doing Googles and shit like
No,
that. Like
what
I
I'm
don't
saying,
I
what
understand
think
I'm
it's
why.
an
saying to
accident.
you is that people in listen, this is really what makes them to be a human being. All of these things. Period. And what we
Yeah.
do is that we say, oh, this is what so y'all being masculine. You being independent. You having leadership skills. You
Jesus Christ.
dominate.
I
Now
think
you
DJ. I think DJ Genesis. I think you too offended by this masculine
no,
shit. You know what I'm
no,
saying?
because he's saying I need to be a lesbian because I'm like, dude, I have independence, leadership, dominance, and assertiveness.
No,
Yeah,
no.
he was a little extra. I think he just
I have
exaggerating.
Hey,
Just pulling
man.
your leg.
like,
Hey, man.
you
I
need
don't
to
care.
go
I
ahead
don't
and
care
eat
what
some pussy.
you
You could just go ahead and rub coochies with another bitch.
Oh my
any
No,
god.
Why does it have to
You
be
did it
personal
before?
like that?
Wait,
Come
whoa,
on.
whoa, whoa, whoa.
oh,
What?
in any
You done
relationship,
bump pussy
somebody
before,
to
so
bitch.
what?
Genesis?
And so what?
In any
That don't mean
So
I'm
relationship,
what?
a, that don't
somebody
mean
to
I'm
bitch.
something
And
I
it
would
ain't gonna
like
be
to.
me.
Genesis, how you ever bump pussy with another hoe?
Uh-oh.
Good night, DJ.
Hello. In any
I'm not gonna
relationship,
answer that question. Shut
in
up,
any
man.
Because
relationship,
the
you
answer is
call
yes.
it bitch. It could be man, man, woman, 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 man, man, woman, woman, woman. Any relationship, somebody to bitch.
Bottom line
And
is
some of you
that
niggas is bitches too.
This is the older generation for y'all people.
Wowzer.
All I'm saying is this, it right?
These women be
These
knowing
traits.
they can smell bitch
you
nigga
ain't
on you
never bump
from
pussy
a
with
long
another
line
bitch.
of bitch niggas. Your dad was a bitch
Fuck
nigga.
up.
Your granddad was a henpeck bitch. Probably a snitch nigga. Oh, house nigga.
Good
Oh,
night.
El Massa ass nigga. Just a bitch nigga. Blood of a bitch nigga. So these women can smell bitch nigga on you. When you come in,
Generational. You think it's in the DNA?
It's in their blood. Under the hood, under the hood, under
Hey, yo, DJ, that's the generation. That's the generational wealth right there. Copy that down.
walk a dog.
Y'all niggas is
Well, y'all going in a different
It's in their
direction.
organs,
So
man.
it's
Let's go get a
cool.
esoteric.
holla.
It was
DJ Genesis. It's a DJ Genesis.
Fuck it. Everybody just talking about this shit. Fucking squirting is a phenomenon where a significant amount of fluid is expelled through the urethra.
Oh my god, how we got to squirting? Oh my
Just shut up, everybody.
Hey. I done had a few broads squirt and it was unexpected. Then I done had broads. That's the squirter. And they know how to squirt. Now I've had a squirter who know how to squirt. Then I had a broad that when you're doing something and you hitting that right spot, she's like, oh shit, what was that? So I believe it's something that can occur. I don't think it's pee. So y'all feel how y'all feel.
It's the right amount of pee though.
4 o'clock in the morning conversations. I fuck with it.
Yeah, I don't mind a little bit of squirt. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Hop in the show out.
Man, because you be speaking like a player, man. I've been waiting to hear some sucker shit, Witch Doctor. I've been over here 5 times. As soon as you say some sucker shit, I'll be like, wait a minute. But I keep hearing positive black man player shit, man. That's why I fuck with you, man. And you ain't trying to go too hard on the women, but you don't let them off the hook. But then you let the niggas talk, but then you be like, hold on, nigga, you talking crazy. You don't like women or something? So I like that you a balanced player, man. That's why I'm over here.
I appreciate it, on.
Salute
Ride
to
the
you.
bull, won't you?
Won't you ride a bitch, nigga? And change your avatar. Go outside, talk to women.
Go ahead,
nigga. They
put the
don't
cowboy
bite.
hat
We know
on
a
and the
husky don't
boots.
bite. A husky
Ride
is a
that
house
bull,
dog.
boy.
Mush, nigga, mush. I'm gonna put you in the Iditarod. Shut up, bitch, nigga.
Hell no.
Yeah, some Akita bite, a chow. A husky don't do shit, but
I'm
mush.
saying, boy, you had a
Pick
saddle
your own
on for that
avatar.
shit,
That's
boy.
what that means.
you had a saddle,
Nigga.
cowboy
Mush.
boots.
Mush.
That
A
motherfucker
chow
said, ride
with
that
that
bitch.
black tongue, they'll bite. Okay, and Akita,
That nigga
they'll
said,
bite.
I ain't never heard no sucker
And then
shit
you
from
gonna
you.
pick
Dude,
a
that boy
fucking
love you.
husky. Nigga, what fuck kind
Man,
of
why you
dog?
trying to bring division, Keon? Why you trying to bring division, man?
It's just jokes. My bad. I didn't know. My fault.
Nestled up under
I
a
ain't trying
woman's
to get
bosom.
between y'all relationship. I'm
That
just
nigga,
Nah. Come on, nigga.
my fault, bro.
ass nigga.
My fault, brother. I ain't trying to get your man, bro.
Wait, whoa, whoa. Pause, man.
The other topic we got is, does body count matter?
Pineapple. You gotta say pineapple on that one, bro.
Does body count matter? What y'all think? Do y'all care about the body count?
Not at all.
Okay.
You ain't getting no pussy, nigga. You gotta take whatever you can get. Nigga.
That nigga mad, bro. I got this 50-year-old mad as hell.
Mad nigga say right here.
I got this receding hairline.
I think-
50-year-old mad in the bitch.
It say
I
right
think
here.
most men do, bro. I think that's a
family, nigga.
Every time he hear my voice, that nigga start boiling.
You need some training, nigga. Lack of proper training, nigga. I'm gonna get you
Why
together.
you want to
next
train me? You
Yeah.
sound you be saying a lot of
I'ma
suspect
help
shit.
you. I'ma
bro.
help
I ain't
you,
gonna
nigga.
lie to you, bro.
I'ma help
you
you.
be saying a
Oh,
lot
when you
of
go to your job, they say you in training,
think
nigga.
you
So
say
I
a lot
like
of
Uncle
suspect
Ism
shit.
is on some Paul
You not
shit.
my
Yeah,
sus.
nigga.
You not
I
my
tried to give you a
supervisor,
break.
broke ass nigga. You
Sucker
don't even know
ducker
how to
ass, soft
fucking
ass
read, nigga. What you talking about? You
I'm
not my
giving you a
supervisor.
virtual
You a regular nigga on YouTube.
that your uncle should have did a long time ago and quit being a poodle bear.
You are a 7th grade dropout.
Little koala bear.
Yeah, but DJ, I think it does. In everybody's, most men mind, I think that matters, bro. It matters.
Nah,
You
most
definitely
men
don't
don't
want
give
to
a
be
damn.
walking around. Yes, they do.
I
You
would-
don't want to be walking around. You don't want to be walking around with the neighbors of horror, my nigga. So indirectly, you do care.
Yes,
Yeah, I think
talking about what other
I
niggas
think
think.
niggas. Wait a minute, Keon. I think niggas care, but I just think niggas not gonna ask. But if you was to find out that your chick had, like, you know what I'm saying, she was in the thousands, you might look at her a little different.
Yeah, but DJ, you don't have to. You don't have to ask. She gonna show out, my nigga. She gonna tell you everything you need to know. You have to just listen. She
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
tell you
saying like
everything you
that
need to know.
ain't gonna be one of my dating questions. You feel me? Like I ain't about to. You know what I mean?
Most niggas ain't going to ask that. Most niggas ain't gonna.
I don't
"All right,
even
how
know
many
what
you got?"
conversation. I don't even know what conversation you would be in where you ask a woman a body count unless she asks you first. That's the only thing I could think of. It might, because no nigga not trying to even imagine other niggas who was before them. As a matter of fact, there was no other niggas before me. Like how God said,
Exactly. She a virgin
Niggas
till I
that
touch her.
ain't fucking on nothing is asking about a body count, nigga. That means you can't have no business in the bedroom. What's your body count? Because if she got a big body count, you know you can't slang iron, nigga. You know you a small squirt in the dirt. So you gotta ask body count and all this other shit. Long as you don't fall in, if you like the bitch, nigga, you ain't the first, nigga, and you're probably not gonna be the last. So if you like the bitch, nigga,
but tell them how you need a pill to get it up though. You gotta tell them that part.
Holler at a woman. You know, I ask a woman.
You gotta tell them about the pill that you need to get it up
For,
though.
for the most part, bros that have been around the block, for the most part, the hoes that have been around the block, my nigga, they all got the same traits. They're gonna show out their traits sooner or later. You just gotta be there to watch it. That's all, and then you decide you wanna be with the hoe or not.
And stop taking these blue chews, nigga. I'm 54 years old, nigga. You young niggas need honey packs. You need all kind of pills, Holly. Nigga, I'm 54, nigga. I need some weed and some motherfucking Don Julio, nigga, and I can fuck on a bitch all night. When you start taking this bullshit, then your body gonna need it, nigga. Drink some fruit juice. Drink a smoothie, a carrot juice. Yeah, nigga. Drink you some beets. Take a scoop of honey. Use natural shit. You start using.
You know what I would say. You know what I would say to that shit. If you intake a lot of stuff that is hard to digest, like you eating red meat and you eating all this shit, cause you gotta remember, right? When you turn on by a woman, is something mental, right? And then you send signals downstairs so your manhood could rise. But if you get all this shit blocking all of them signal, you know what I'm saying? You got it. This is why the man saying fruit juice and not even fruit juice. Drink a lot of water because you want that signal from your brain to your phallus to be a smooth signal. You don't want the signal to be distorted because your shit is not gonna be getting up type shit. You know what I mean?
All you need is raw CMOS in the morning, raw CMOS at night, bro.
Or some maca root. Put some maca root extract in your coffee, some maca root in your tea. You know what I'm saying? Like
I put maca on my CMOS actually. I put maca on my CMOS, my nigga.
Man, I ain't got
like every day I put maca in my coffee every morning.
But the part that you're missing is that CMOS is actually 100% natural, and it's actually work for everything else in your body. That keeps your blood flowing. That helps you like in so many areas that people don't understand, bro.
I'm the oldest nigga up here. And I don't like when my young niggas be like, man, I was on a honey pack last night. I be like, nephew, you don't need all that shit. I was on 3 pills, a honey pack.
But you know why they do that?
Then you gonna think you need.
You know why they do that? This is what I find out. You know what I find out? You know why they do that? Because they trying to impress the bitch.
Okay.
They're trying to impress her. They're trying to fuck her for like at least 3-4 times a night.
Young. You old as hell.
Okay. I said I'm the oldest nigga on here, player. What's wrong with you?
Oh no, I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about the other. He talking
about
he young, nigga. You
but I like y'all saying natural stuff because I'm just saying when you start
I'm
getting
in my 30s, so that's okay.
But if you in your 20s, 30s, and you start using all these drugs and all this stuff to have sex, if you don't have it, you're gonna feel like you can't perform. Now you almost turn into.
I haven't tried them out yet, though. Like, think about it, niggas buying shit from the gas station, nigga. That's how crazy shit is.
Rhinos and shit. Don't use that shit, man.
Nigga, you gonna die soon taking that. Nigga, that shit in the gas station, bro. You
that
die
shit,
soon,
any
bro.
shit that name Rhino, that shit sound like it give you a heart attack, nigga. Rhino.
Right.
Get your little Red Bull or something.
Nigga, let me tell you something, bro. All I need is a nice ass and some Hennessy, bro. Give me a couple shots of Henny. I'm right, my nigga. I'm riding to that booty, bro.
You know what helps, bro? Fucking with a woman that you attracted to, bro.
Right.
Like, straight up, bro. That shit is underrated. A lot of niggas who be getting
right
that
now.
ED and shit. That ED is because the nigga let that nigga go and get a new chick. He ain't gonna get no ED because he's fucking a chick that he's not attracted to. You know what I'm saying?
You just tired of that bitch. Johnson looking. Is Johnson don't want to come off the turtleneck? He be like, "Oh, this bitch again tonight."
Goodness gracious.
I'ma
But
stay
yeah,
inside.
go get you a new bitch though. Unc going crazy again. God damn it, he didn't take another shot.
That nigga come looking out the turtleneck. He be like, "Oh, this bitch again. Damn. At least she could have dressed up and threw on some
That's why
lingerie."
you got a rotation, huh?
God
Or
damn it,
wearing
boy.
different costumes, bro. Just you know what I'm saying? Get spice it up. You know what I mean? Dress her up like a nurse or some shit. You
She
know what I
dressed
mean?
like a
Man,
nurse,
you can
anime,
put
or
makeup on
something.
shit and still shit,
One of
my
your
dog,
favorite
boy.
characters, Wonder Woman. You walk in the door, you be like, "Oh shit, I
And
like
you
this."
know what help too, bro? Sometimes go and get a hotel room with your chick, bro. Sometimes you gotta just be someplace different. You know what I mean? Fuck in the woods or some shit. You know what I mean? Like
Come on, man,
you're in the
talk that
same
shit.
place all the time. You're gonna feel bored. You know what I mean?
See,
That's
your
right.
dick might be telling you something. You might need to listen, motherfucker. You need to leave. Shit, if that's the case, if your dick can't get up from a female, it's probably a problem. You need to go.
No,
Now,
man,
if your
that's
shit
so
can't
wild.
get up, that is crazy. I'm talking about, you know.
This a young
Maybe
nigga.
she
He's still
ugly.
horny and shit. The wind blow and he get horny. He sees some. We talk about when you're
Is
in a
that a bad
relationship.
thing? you
Oh,
acting like that's a bad thing. What the fuck?
when you
What,
no,
shit.
no, you a
What you
young
talking
nigga,
about?
but when
What
you in a
about she
relationship
ugly?
with a
I'm here
woman,
to
you gotta
reproduce,
change it
motherfucker.
up
What you talking
sometime,
about? This
bruh.
nigga.
That's what I'm saying. You walk in the door, she got a plate of food, a good attitude, and a little lingerie. You feeling like a king.
That's
You
what I'm
ready to
saying. I get
go.
confused when y'all talk about fat asses, man. She just gotta look pretty to me. Fuck all that. I'm ready.
I know how to get
The,
this.
the fat ass going with the face, brother.
Locked and
Don't
loaded,
get me
nigga.
wrong. Look at this. A fat ass look good, especially when they walk in some clothes. But when women naked, most women, and when a woman bend over, most women got enough ass. I ain't even gonna hold you, cause
Hey,
when you know
that's
what
what
I
I
mean,
say
you
all the
ain't
bro.
even worried about that shit when you in the room. You know
Facts.
what
You
I'm
sound
saying?
like he ain't got no kids. You ain't got no kids yet, huh?
How does
Yeah.
it
Nope.
sound like he ain't got no what you talking
Told
about?
you, nigga, because I'm your uncle, nigga. I was here by the divine God. You sound like a nigga with no kids. Now answer the question.
Damn.
Hell no. He ain't talking. I got
Exactly,
kids.
nigga.
No,
I
I
got
don't.
kids.
He talking to you, but I don't got no kids. But
Oh man,
Keon
I
got
got
kids.
kids. Yeah, I
You
got
got
kids.
I
kids?
actually lost a
Hell
kid.
yeah.
I ain't got no
What you
kids
talking
right
about?
now.
Oh
Well,
shit.
you ain't sound like you've been around the block too many times, man.
Well,
Because you're
you be
supposed to
wrong.
choose.
Well,
Okay,
you be
well,
wrong.
I could be wrong. I'm wrong sometimes.
No, you are
Sometimes
wrong. Not
I got
could
about
be.
a 90% rating
Now
of
it's
being right.
89 because you wrong. There you go. Let's move
Okay,
on,
well,
brother.
89. Make my Madden rating 89. It's still higher than yours, bitch, nigga.
I don't
So
think so.
I'm gonna give you. You gonna keep talking, nigga? I'm gonna cut your head, nephew.
You didn't do it last time, Uncle.
Okay, nephew. So the good way of picking a woman is with your ears and not your eyes, man. Think about it.
Yeah. I hate stupid bitches.
You just said you only like a fat ass.
No, nigga. That's what I'm saying. Why niggas don't listen to you because you don't listen. I literally said the opposite. What are you talking about?
Well,
just
I
said
do most of the talking on my channel, so niggas supposed to listen to
and
me.
that is your problem, brother. But at the end of the day, I said that all it takes for me is a pretty face, shit, and I'm locked and
I
loaded. That's
thought you
what I
just said
just
a
did.
fat ass 2 minutes ago. I didn't
Nah,
hear you say nothing about the face.
that was Colombian, brother.
You said all I need is a fat ass.
Yeah,
No?
Colombian, brother. Blanco.
Oh, okay. Oh, that was Poppy. Okay.
Yeah, that was popular.
Everybody got their
Blanco.
thing.
I ain't
No,
calling no
we
nigga
we
Poppy.
talk about to get it up. In the terms to get your shit up, you need a fat ass.
DJ Genesis, why you googling shit? What is going on, man? She is.
You over there talking about squirting and
I'm
shit.
just like every time you come up with a subject, I'm like, okay, let's see what the Google got to say about it. And it's actually coming up with like actual answers.
I like Genesis. She funny. And she'll cook one of you niggas if you're talking shit. She'll go back and forth and roast a little bit too. I like her.
This shit's hilarious, bro. Have you even like reading it though as I'm like going along? When y'all say something, I put it up there.
DJ was doing that. It's actually funny as hell.
It's me. I'm doing.
So your body count question. I mean, to me, I never asked a woman her body count. I've been around a lot of women. I just can kind of tell if she's been around the block. And when I was a younger man, I used to want to be the first with certain kind of, like you say, outside on the banister, in going camping in the car. You know, you want to be the first. But when you get to be an older player, I mean, it's a different lane. But when you're a younger guy, if you got a woman that been around the block and she more sexually active than you, I mean, she gonna know you was a little baby boy, and she gonna weaponize sex against you. Sorry about that.
Let me
So you
ask
would
y'all
never
this
know the
about the
exact
body count.
number.
Let me ask y'all this about the body count. A woman that had like what's a high body count to you? For a woman that's
Like
let's say
50.
30, 50?
50. As
Jesus
high as it's
Christ.
gonna be.
Anything over double digit.
You say 50 to a manosphere nigga, he'll melt. He thinks she's supposed to have a body.
That's why I said 50, because that's crazy. That's some crazy shit.
So let me ask you this. Would you rather a woman with 20 bodies or a woman that just been fucking with one nigga but he smutted her out to the ground? You know what I'm saying? He smutted her out to
Obviously that one guy that's murdered her out. That's
no,
that was in a relationship, right?
yeah, if they was in a relationship, but he smarted that he was one of them
Like
Arab niggas
she ate that nigga ass,
from
like type shit.
Dubai. Yeah, he was one of them Dubai niggas that pay women to shit on them and shit. You know what I'm saying? He really dragged it through the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but the other
But
girl,
it's
she had 20 like regular consensual sexual interactions type shit.
which one? Which one?
Matters on the dude, I think. If you a puffy type nigga and you into that wild shit, then the broad that been smutted out is gonna be more your flavor. The other girl gonna be like, oh, I'm disgusted. So you know when you got a wild freak, man, as you develop your manhood, you could just talk to girls outside. You be like, this a wild freak. I just can tell the way
Yeah.
she talk, her
When you
nuances,
said smut,
she wear her
go ahead,
clothes,
my bad. Go ahead.
certain signs. Go ahead, Poppy.
No, go ahead, boss. Go ahead. I thought you were doing. Go ahead.
No, you got it. It's on you.
When you say that one guy that smothered her out, it was him alone, right? Because I heard Diddy. That's what I gotta ask. I
As a
heard
matter
Diddy.
of
I
fact,
gotta.
Diddy smutted it out, but not Diddy with the bread. It was Timu low budget Diddy, but it was a
No,
Diddy
no. I
type
wanna
nigga.
make sure that you said smother her out. One guy, but because Diddy was paying for other niggas to smother out his girl.
What's a
Look, all right, let me say this here. One guy smutted her out and is on tape. She got like a tape out there. He smutted her out and you could see it. It's on tape.
Jesus Christ.
Did he be Mace or Puffy son?
Technically, the one guy with the one girl, but she was doing whatever it took for that nigga. She was in a relationship with that guy instead of the other one with the 20 body.
So you would pick the one girl.
Yeah, she was with that guy. When you say smothered out, like exactly what does smothered out mean? Because when I heard smothered out, I mean like he fucked her all over the place by one guy.
Fucked her all over. He diddied her. He R. Kelly'd her. He did all the most foul. He Dubai'd her.
Oh, never mind, because that's what I'm trying to. Because okay, trains and all that bullshit. That's what I asked for. They understand it because Diddy was paying for all the niggas to do the wild shit.
He Diddy though. He R. Kelly though. He R. Kelly the bit.
By himself. It's nobody else. It's just him by himself. That's it.
Right. The R. Kelly the chick.
That's gonna be kind of
never mind.
The young dudes, because my father is 84, and I told him women shave their hairs down there. He was like, oh no, son. If it ain't got no hairs on it, we don't want it. When we was young, we felt like the hairs meant she was grown almost to have, relations. So when I told him they shave it, he was like, I don't want a woman with a shaved box. Now Lil Wayne talking about eating booties and doing all this. So now we got P. Diddy.
Can I get something to drink, baby?
Like Europeans.
Hennessy.
So now that's gonna be the norm almost. Like if a girl don't be eating butt and all that. Now, I mean, it seems like that's normal. They kind of normalizing it is what I'm saying. So next, the peeing on a broad, she's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I did that." It ain't gonna be no inhibitions.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't the biggest fan of bald coochie. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't mind it, but if I had a choice, I would choose for you to get at least a fade or some shit.
Like a little fade. Yeah, I'm the same way.
You like to go through the jungle a little bit. That jungle.
Like when I was younger, it was different, but I don't trust chicks that coochies are always bald. Like what you preparing for? You know what I'm saying? The fucking you got going on. You know what I'm saying? Your shit stay bald. Chocolate said, "What about men's body count?" I should ask y'all. Do y'all want a nigga that's less experienced than you, or you want it like, come on?
Right.
I don't get that. What are you asking?
I don't think men's body
He's
count matters
saying that
because they
if you
want a
have a
nigga that
high body
experienced.
count as a man, are you a whore? Is
Shit,
what she's
niggas
saying.
even lie about their body counts. You know what I'm saying?
The-
And make it higher. And women lie and make theirs lower.
But are
There
you a
is no
hoe?
such
But
a
are you
thing
a hoe
as a
though?
man
As a man,
whore.
wait a minute. Are you a hoe as a man if you have a
There
high
is no
body
such a
count?
thing as a man whore, bro.
Well, I would
Appreciate
say that's different because some niggas pay for hoes and get their body count up high. Some niggas actually hunt and knock off a bitch in the raw with their mouthpiece and have consensual sex, not with a hoe when she just like hurry up and get off. And then he like, oh, I got 200 bodies. Yeah, nigga, but you paid. So it's different than a nigga that got 20 bodies, but each one he worked for. And she was actually attracted to him. And you
That's a
know,
lot of pain.
So what's a hoe then? What's a
But
hoe
I
though?
think the nigga who got the 20 of the strength, he gonna have more experience power than the nigga who paid.
That
exactly,
fuck for free.
exactly.
So
Because
what's a hoe to y'all then?
a
Let
hoe
me
get
ask this.
money out
A
of tricks.
hoe is a bitch that fuck
Oh
for
shit.
free.
Oh
No,
Nah,
no, I don't
that's
agree with you, Miss Sherry. I would say a hoe get money out of tricks. They doesn't change the word.
No, no, no,
A
no.
slut is a broad that just fuck for free. She get a wet
right.
pussy and no money.
Yeah,
See, a
that's
No,
whore,
pimping
we
talk
a
right
ain't.
there.
small
We
town
ain't
whore,
finna
it
go
just
there.
got different names on it, but we speaking about the same because you know they
Yeah,
got
all of that is pimping terminology. Yeah, he's
a
right.
strawberry just fuck niggas in the
Now
hood.
I
A
respect
little
the
floozy,
whore,
a
cause a
little
whore
a
go
whore.
get her money,
See that now? I'm
and
with
she
you on that.
ain't
A hoe,
gonna
a stomp down
disrespect the
hoe.
wife.
Yeah, she gonna get her money, and you ain't gonna fuck without a
So
condom.
does it got
That's a
anything
stomp
to do with
down hoe.
body? Does
A
it got anything
slut
to do with
just
body
fuck
count?
on niggas for free in the bathroom. She just a little freak, a little floozy.
So does
That's
it
what
got
I
anything to do with body
Well,
count?
I
slut.
don't think women care about men's body count. I don't see it.
yeah, the
You ain't
body count
experienced,
go.
and you a
What?
black man. They gonna talk about
Who this
you. You a
man
I'm going
white
to
man.
is?
assume that a bitch. I'm going to assume that a bro want a nigga that know how to lay pipe.
Because if you don't, they're gonna talk about
No.
you.
There you go. You're absolutely right.
A woman will leave you if you can't slang iron.
You're right.
A black woman
In
will
a
get up in
heartbeat.
the house and you
That's
treat her
not
good, and she'll
true.
be like, "I'm not fulfilled. You ain't slanging pipe, nigga. That's the problem."
She would stay
That
with the rich
ain't.
nigga, take his money, and go fuck a bro nigga with it for the pipe.
Why do black women marry white men with little bitty penises?
Ain't no
That
black women
is.
marrying white
Goddamn,
men.
bro.
That's like 5%. Stop it.
Yeah,
Well, all y'all want
that's
to
rare.
do is take that 5% and explode it
All you
into
want to
like
do
it's
is throw that drink
all of us.
and drink some more. Pour up
All
then.
right, Cherry, Cherry, I don't
Well,
want you talking
now
about
that
that girl.
you figured out,
Cherry,
I've been
Cherry,
drinking.
relax, relax. I don't want you talking no nasty lady. Relax.
Well, I'm just getting tired of why do they keep on lying? Every man
Who
I
lying?
see get up on here, the Manosphere joiners. Where why y'all don't accept accountability? Count your abilities instead of worrying about mine,
Oh,
Mr. Man.
well, we're heterosexual males, so we like women. So we hold.
Oh, so you act like I'm not?
No, we have to hold women accountable
Oh, why?
because we're heterosexual males and we like.
Ah, we're hetero. You head first.
Yes, I've always had my woman give me head first. Yes.
My nigga.
You try it. You try it, don't you?
All
Don't
right,
you?
Miss Cherry.
It did
First time
crazy.
meeting.
Huh?
How you doing, baby? How you doing, ma'am?
That's the testing right there.
Yeah, I'm just talking.
Hey,
Enjoy,
if she do it, she
enjoy
pass the test.
your stare.
Yeah, this one is a keeper.
Hey, Keon, watch me work, nigga. See, you get a woman laughing, They want to laugh. The next thing you know, something else. I'm from the
And
Bay,
I
nigga.
showed like, damn, you show straighten your ass up, didn't you?
What we say in the Bay, nigga, if she winks, she might fuck. So if you get her laughing, and I know manosphere, nigga, oh, I gotta be a comedian.
But I ain't laughing, nigga.
Oh shit.
You ain't laughing, baby.
Cherry, be nice, Cherry. You know I love you, baby.
Okay, I'm gonna be nice.
Good girl.
I appreciate that, Poppy. That's a good wing man right there.
My name. Hey, whatever it takes to win, huh?
You really don't? Huh? Yes, sir. No, sir, ass bitch.
Oh, damn, baby. Come on,
You
Cherry.
better put
Be
your
nice.
coochie pad on, bitch, when you fuck with Cherry Bear.
Lord,
Cherry,
Keon.
Cherry, who you having beefing with, baby?
She talking to Keon.
No, I'm talking to you, bitch.
Oh, Cherry. Damn.
Uh-oh.
Gotta be nice,
Wish
Cherry.
you
It's
could
too late.
have wrote a good enough joke.
Just some shit. Uh-oh.
Yo, wish you could have wrote a good enough joke, ass bitch ass nigga.
Oh my God.
Let me get up off the couch, bitch, and
get
tell
up.
you who you ain't never been to me.
Get on up, baby.
You better go ahead and shut the fuck up. I'm gonna listen to my son, my nephew. Poppy, you said be nice. I'ma be nice.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I like it when you're nice, baby.
Well, I appreciate that because I ain't never been a should have been ass nigga. They understand me.
You are. Yes, you are. Yes, you absolutely are.
I'm him. I'm him. You just ain't never met me, baby.
Don't try to take
No, I am a
from the younger ones.
you, baby.
Know, the younger ones.
And
them
soul.
youngins. Yeah, you better go ahead and find your teeth,
Only thing
bitch.
I gotta do is
Before you talk to me, go find your teeth. Go before you talk to me, bitch.
What you drink? Manny Chevy's? What you drink?
I'm drinking half of a nigga right now.
Hey. Taco vodka? Put you on that taco vodka? I know
That sounds violent right there. That's not feminine, Cherry.
Taco vodka.
Okay, I'm gonna be good. I'm trying real hard, but he keep talking.
Well,
I want you to be feminine.
It's called a panel discussion. We talk.
No, you talk too much about not a goddamn thing.
Well, I talk
You
you get some kind of attitude.
I wrote jokes.
Cherry, how about you?
I wrote
never mind.
jokes.
Talking and you got your feelings and
Why none of your jokes funny, nigga? Let's start with that. That's why Corey Holcomb left your ass right in the middle of the street.
I was on Corey Holcomb's show. Okay, thank you, bro. What episode?
I sure was about to ask you.
Go ahead.
Well, I suggest I shut the fuck up.
You need? Is you talking about yourself or all black women need to do what? Say it again. I dare you.
Be feminine.
I suggest I keep on talking and fuck all black women.
You said shut the fuck up. I was saying is
Shut
that
your
black
mouth, bitch.
There you go.
Oh shit.
Let's go. That's me.
I bet you can't be quiet. I guarantee you.
Cherry, teach this queen how to be. These queens in the chat to have to be feminine. I know you got it in you, girl. Give them some tips. Oh, she got quiet. Damn. Cherry, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. You told me be quiet.
Yeah, that's her being feminine. You know what I'm saying? You tell her be feminine, she tone it down, you know?
You niggas need to pull up then. There go the panel right there. Pull up, nigga, if you talking shit in the chat. Soccer docker. You're running. You're hiding, nigga. Talking about my hairline, nigga. Where your hairline is?
Cherry, do you care about men's body count?
Yes.
Sherry Berry, wait a minute. Is that a rose vibe? Wait a minute. What the?
Uh-oh.
His body count.
Cherry Berry, where's that vibration? I feel, you know what I mean? What's going on, man?
Oh, that's his claws. I gotta wake him up. Baby!
Oh shit.
Hold on.
Leave that man alone, man. It's like 4 in the morning where you at. I'm pretty sure you're in the East Coast. No worries.
Yeah, he wakes up 4 in the morning. And he
Sherry, you should be laid right next to that nigga right now.
no, I do a lot, but sometimes I just want.
You know what? If that man got wait a minute, if that man got to sleep and wake up at a certain time, it's probably best that she let him sleep. You know what I'm saying? She didn't want him to be waking up like that.
Yeah, like that.
Cherry Berry's crazy, man. That's my girl. Hey,
And
do
look
you
at
feel
Aunt
that,
Cherry
buddy?
Berry and Blanco. Look at Aunt Cherry Berry be cutting up and all that shit, but she's a real life wife, bro. She's waking up her man on time. All these shit. You know what I'm saying? Like these women gotta take notes. I hope y'all got y'all notepads out. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, DJ, I asked this girl right next to me. She cares about men's body count. She said, "Don't you don't? You don't care, right?" Yeah, of course.
But I asked her this though. Would she care if a dude had less experience than her?
Do you care if I had less? I mean, if a man got less experience, like if he's kind of like awkward laying that wood on you like to teach. She said she don't mind teaching. She didn't fucking be lying. You lie, girl. All that ass you got.
They will for the right
All
nigga.
that
Boy.
ass you got, man. Get out of here, man. Girl, you got a big old
Well,
booty,
I'm a
man. You ain't
little
teaching nobody.
older. Can I jump in here?
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead,
Go
jump
ahead.
on it.
I'm a little older. And I remember when bad things was happening to people when they was free. If you know your body, no, I don't want my husband out here just doing anything with anybody. Hell no. And I will tell my husband like I still tell him today. What gives you the right to take a chance on my life? I ain't never took a chance on yours.
Miss Sherry, do you really have a Hennessy clock? I've never seen one. Can you show it to us, please?
Well, that's the best you could come up with. That joke was weak.
Someone that
You just sound like a weak ass nigga that just wanted to fit in. That joke was weak, nigga.
what'd you say? You kind of
You
paused.
heard what I said. You heard what I said. And I'm not gonna change my mind.
Like
you
you
just want to get in there.
You was talking and then you burped and then you finished.
Miss Sherry, I'm sounding like I suck dick a little bit, but I want to come at a woman because I'm really a bitch, nigga. That kind of shit.
Look at Keon in the background. Somebody start talking about me. You in the background like the motherfucking Nego. Is that right? Shut the fuck up, background ass. Damn. You's a hoe.
Goddamn.
This is goddamn. Oh, offset ass nigga. Fuck wrong with you?
But absolutely, a man's body count, it matter. Like, if he ain't telling me he doing it, then I don't know. But if he like, hey, I want to fuck 15 bitches, I'll be like, what the fuck are you on?
15?
He on 15 bitches. Yeah. nigga.
What
That's too
I'm
many.
saying,
15 is too.
He said he
Shit.
want to fuck. He said he want to fuck 15 bitches. At least he coming real. What's the problem? Stand on
how
your
much
shit.
it cost?
I done definitely
How
fuck
much
15
it
bitches.
cost to be with me, punk ass bitch?
It costs 2 shots of Hennessy.
The rest of
chicken
your
box.
motherfucking life. It could
and
be. He just want to tell a bitch she ain't shit. So he can feel like a man. You feeling like a man now? That you cussing a woman out. You feel better now.
You said what it costs.
Little sissy ass punk. And all you got is
That's your background singer.
That's your nemesis. That's your nemesis.
And my
Shut
background
up,
singer.
please, Johnson. Please, Johnson. I'm tired of talking to you. Please, Johnson.
And my bitches sing. Here this nigga come.
She a bitch. She a bitch.
Drunk for me, boy. Yeah, I think it's
Every
crazy.
time she say something, you in the background, nigga. Oh, cheerleader ass nigga.
Cause she cooking your ass. It ain't my fault. My fault,
Cooking
uncle.
me. Cooking me, nigga. She ain't cooking shit, nigga.
And
I
you
don't
just
smell
sitting there like a
nothing.
little beta ass little bitch, boy. I
I
ain't
don't
never
smell
seen you act
nothing.
like this, boy. She
Nah, man,
damn,
I'm
boy.
trying not to just, we
You
all know
trying?
she's
I'm
a
trying. I'm trying. You
a
sound
little
like a hoe right now.
intoxicated right now.
I thought
You
you
know,
was a pimp.
and
I
then
thought
you need somebody. Why do you keep calling me that? You
I'm
wish you
trying.
could be
I'm
that.
trying. What you
Nigga,
talking
a
about
pimp
trying,
used to
nigga?
be a
You
good
supposed to be
term,
a
you
pimp, nigga.
dumb
You ain't supposed to be
motherfucker.
trying,
You
nigga. You
ain't
supposed
never
to be
heard of
doing.
pimp my
You
ride.
supposed to be
You ain't
doing.
never heard I'm up
Oh
here,
ass nigga.
MP. Pimp juice.
This
Yeah.
nigga
Now
a
you want
clown.
to act like something wrong with the word.
As soon
Now I'm
as
about to
a
pimp
real
out my
female
car.
come around, your ass folded. Your
A
ass over here
real
folded.
female. Nigga,
That's
she over
crazy.
here with a drunk alarm
That's
clock.
crazy.
Nigga,
Your
hush
ass,
your
and
mouth. I'm
you
trying to be
folded. You
cool.
like a bitch. You folded. That's the point,
I
nigga.
don't want to be in the ring with this nigga. This nigga's a young
With
small.
his ism.
Beat
You
up
know
ass
better.
that you got
You
him.
know better, Unc. You know better. It's
You
cool.
don't know better than shit,
You
nigga.
know
You's
better,
a
brother.
soccer dog.
For sure.
Y'all got any final words before we pack it up? We gotta get up out of here. It's
Already packed
4.
this. Get up out of here, Keon. Go. Mush, nigga. Mush. I did it right.
Yeah, let me get out of here and entertain this girl, man. Good show, bro. I'll see y'all later.
All right, Blanco.
Y'all take care, eh?
Blanco,
Love you, Marco. Thanks for being a dad. And you too.
all right, on Sherry. We got Smitty. We ain't hear nothing from Smitty. I think he probably went to sleep. But appreciate you for joining us, Smitty. What about Keon, Uncle Ism, and Giz? Any final words y'all want to leave us with before we get on up out here?
Nah, man, there's nothing. Nice show all day, always. So, yeah, man. I don't know, man. We gotta stop having these arguments. This shit is getting shallow, man. In my opinion, it shouldn't be like a construct of how people act, because everybody act different. Everybody grew up different. So,
But still, we gotta have some sort of common foundation, or else we gonna all be all over the place. You know what I mean? We gotta have some sort of structure. You know what I mean?
shit, we probably need some more chaos, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I can't be on no same level as these soft poodle bear, Alaskan husky, house dog, cuddly niggas.
Man,
now, I might
Yeah,
have to get up
you
there.
trying to be the best man that you think a man is. Yeah, we know.
Yeah, a man, which you're not.
Yeah. You trying to be the best man. You know what a man is, boy. You know a
Exactly.
man better than a
Exactly.
man, boy.
Exactly.
You was
I'm
a
gonna help
man's
you
man.
out, nephew. I'm gonna help.
Nah, I'm
That's
good.
right. A man's man. Your favorite YouTuber's favorite YouTuber, nigga. Me.
Yeah, sexually confused. Yeah, we know.
Come on, player.
I know people like you, Ism. You want to be the biggest man.
You
You
don't
want to
know
be.
that
You try
nigga
to
like me.
portray
Nigga,
shit,
you
bro.
Nigga, you better fax me up, nigga, and find out about me before you be talking.
Nah, I'm good, brother. See, that's what I'm saying. You
then.
want me to do research and shit on your game?
You don't know niggas like me. Ain't one like me,
uncomfortable
nigga.
around you, man.
I'm the only one like me.
Sure, I don't care. I ain't looking for a nigga like you. I ain't looking for a nigga.
Well, why you
So I don't give a
speaking
damn.
then, nigga? Cause you just talking shit.
I
We
care
got a
less
bunch of
about what
Alaskan
you got
Huskies,
going on.
nigga. It's only one
And
bitch.
we got a bunch of pimp preacher
No,
committed,
you don't.
married,
No,
committed
you
niggas.
know what? Name it. What's their name? Name 'em.
5 nigga with your
Name
short
'em.
ass. Shut your goofy ass
Name
up.
them. Name them. All that shit you said I was. Name the nigga
Name the
that's
bridge
fat.
that you live. Name the bridge you live under. You ugly ass nigga. Name that motherfucker.
I'm on the bridge, nigga. I got this HP big screen touch screen computer right here. You know,
You in New York?
I got the new computer out the young bitch's booty, nigga. What did you do?
Okay, see, you like booty. See, that's
Okay,
what I'm
then
saying,
I'm your
bro.
uncle, nigga. Let's stay in your place, nephew.
Nah,
Get
bro,
on out
I
of
don't
here.
know.
Mush.
I'm thinking you starting to like men butt, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Mush.
You starting to sound like some other shit, bro.
Mush. You gotta drop him now.
Sound like some other shit.
Mush. Mush.
You said,
That was Sir Ism and Keon. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no avatar, nigga.
I'd appreciate
So
you,
lovely,
the young
don't you
homie.
agree?
Appreciate the young homie Keon, and appreciate Uncle Ism
Mush,
for always bringing through that Ism. He just left Uncle Ism. Damn,
Peace.
bro, let the man live, man.
All right, I'm out. I just come in here to ruffle you niggas' feathers, rattle your cage, nigga. Your Uncle Ism, nigga, give you a virtual sock in the chest. Tired of you niggas crying about hoes, nigga. Anytime I feel softness of you niggas being sucker duckers, DJ Witch Doctor, Poppy Blanco, they be trying to tell y'all in a nice way. Big giz. No, I'm gonna come in here and slap you across your head, nigga. Make 20 push-ups and do a lap, nigga. And get back out there and talk to a bitch, nigga. Now, I'm gonna see y'all in a minute, man. Salute to the players.
Salute. All right, Giz. But we definitely gotta show so to the people who supported. We got Keels. Appreciate you for dropping Vic. He was on that bullshit. And show so the big money Keels. He took JP Wrench. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate you, big dog. Appreciate you for the motherfucking support. Let's play him the money song real quick. Let's see what we got here.
Money counting thing. Money counting thing. Money counting thing. Money counting thing. It's so exciting. Money counting thing. Money counting thing.
Also, we got my boy, the 18th motherfucking letter rock him with the $15 Cash App. No message, but just support as usual. Appreciate you, Ra, for the motherfucking support. Appreciate you, bro.
More money. More money. 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 More money. 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 More money. 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 More money. 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 Money.
Appreciate you. And Giz, what track we about to leave the people with, man? Let me see what we got in here, man.
Hit him with that bricks. All white bricks.
Oh shit. We got you.
Just
We
hit
got
a
ya
lick.
for 50 more bricks. You know what I mean?
And it's a street nigga holiday. My nigga DJ holiday. Bricks. All white bricks. All white bricks. White tan bricks. Just hit a lick for 50 more bricks. Ballin' like a bitch with all these bricks. Bricks. All white bricks. All white bricks. White
season in Georgia as the whole 30. But right now you can get it for a low number. This bitch scale white, same color mine.
Doctor?
Bricks, all white bricks, all white bricks, white tan bricks. Just hit a lick for 50 more bricks. Ballin' like a bitch with all these bricks. Bricks, all white bricks, all white bricks, white tan bricks. Just hit a lick for 50 more bricks. Ballin' like a bitch with all these bricks. Bricks, all white bricks, all white bricks, white tan bricks. Just hit a lick for 50 more bricks. Ballin' like a bitch with all these bricks. Bricks, 36 zips, that's a whole chick. One bad bitch, gotta have bricks. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I make hits, but I still take. So licensee, no, I'm a fool with the snow. They think I'm putting VVS jewels in the coke. I watch a cool 100 paint job a cold 20. And after this, flip them quit the drop cold 20. Psych, the pack in and I'm working. Drought season in Georgia as the whole 30. But right now you can get it for a low number. This bitch scale white, same color my own. And it's a street nigga holiday. My nigga DJ holiday. Yeah. Bricks, all white bricks, all white bricks, white tan bricks. Just hit a lick for 50 more bricks. Ballin' like a bitch with all these bricks. Bricks,
Police! Police! Help! Police! Help! Police! Help! Help! Police! Help!
But the minute I got in the doctor's office, I knew he was no good.
You know he was a bad doctor?
Yeah, all his patients were sick.
Doctor?
Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These niggas just mad cause they bitchin' my archive. Jordan came back on the 4-5. If you play then you lay right there by your own gun. Hold before with a logo. Tell them run this bitch back like so-so. Got this rap shit here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin. Shout out to safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my biggest, the largest. Been stepping up shit since my mama stayed in them biggest, the largest. Been stepping up shit since my mama stayed in them biggest, the largest. Been stepping up shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in friendship for hard times. These niggas just mad cause they bitchin' my archive. Jordan came back on the 4-5.